get ready for the ladies to chat. Who are the ladies? Stand by to find out.
I don't know if it's still playing or not. It stalled for me.
It looks frozen on my side. So hi.
It looks like it's playing, but it's not.
I see like a waterfall splash, and it's just kind of frozen.
It's a long, cool drink of water. Imagine that.
There we go.
Let's see if it'll play from the start.
Oh man, there we go.
No.
Excellent.
It's not going to do it.
Hey, Lori, Benjamin.
Zen Ginger, Steven's perfect. You know that. Oh, well, we're going to give up on that part because it just don't want to play. I don't know.
Hello.
So much for getting ready on time. How are you ladies doing?
Oh, man. I'm great.
I am doing well.
Yeah, doing all right.
What'd you grab to eat? Because that was a quick one.
Well, I am having number 2 of my second concha. So I'm just kind of grazing, I suppose.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a grazer.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't like I was gonna have some noodles, but I didn't make it in time.
Yeah, the slurping could get noisy. Depends on how.
Yeah, we can't have that on the ladies' night stream.
No, that's like, oh my God, when my brother and daddy, my 2 brothers and my daddy would all eat cereal or something soupy together.
Oh no,
I'd have to leave. I'd have to leave the table.
That is a recipe for disaster. There's too much slurping. Ugh.
They already know that each one of them's getting the eye, but when there's 3 of them, they knew they had backup. So they could keep on doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we killed Nancy or not.
No.
Oh no.
Our internets are acting up.
No.
Apparently, it just started doing it like tonight after I got on StreamYard. Camera went off. It's like, this ain't the hot mess. It's not time for that stuff.
It's not time for a hot mess.
No, we did that last night. This is the cool ladies. We're supposed to be even, Steven, calm.
This is the polished, very polished and formal.
Oh yeah, of course, very polished.
Yes, I am very polished. So, but anyways, let me say hi real quick. Let me sign in so I can get all the good scoop, on the Fish Fan Bot link. Get all the special stuff,
Oh yeah.
Participants. Oh, I could see who's participating somewhere else too. How about that? I could just be like a fly on the wall. Okay, I see Sia Llewellyn, Lisa the Wolf, the Zen Ginger, Pepin Creek Aquatics, Mystery Snell Guardians, Joy of Fish Keeping, Scatty Noner, Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics, and myself. And I know I saw Nancy type in there, but it didn't collect her. Maybe it don't like you, Nancy.
Well, it was before we started, so maybe it hadn't picked me up yet.
Oh, okay. Might be. Could be, and that's good because, it needs to set some rules. Everything needs rules. Y'all know that.
I need to find out exactly when before the stream it starts because I like, Zen goes into McStreamy like 17 days before it's even posted and racks up all her useless points. But then for like 3 weeks in a row when Stephen was reading the participant list, I was the first one in and it just makes my heart happy.
Yeah.
I love that.
I was first in the night. It's like as soon as I set it up, I went over that. That's the only way you can get in between you and Zen Ginger.
Yeah.
Some others been catching on. I've seen Cheryl and Benji in there. And, some other folks are coming in early too now.
You just have to. I'm not above it either. I see now it has populated some more. I do see Monster Fish Gal, Miss Lloyd, Benjamin Peters, Fuzzy KR, sister, Foxy, Dennis Christensen, Scotty the Fish Freak, and he's been so excited ever since this thing's been set up. CR Fish, Cheryl, Liquid Zoo, Matt, The Moneyless Maven, Shirley Cinnamon Girl, and Caitlin DeRosier. I'm sorry. Got to learn to read. It's a requirement nowadays. And did I say Cinnamon Girl? Because I see her in chat. Did I miss it?
And there's Jenna.
Reading is still a skill for me.
Jenna's
I don't
in
see
here.
Jenna, but
And the Zen Ginger's dumbass kept sharing a link but didn't say hi. So hi.
I really tried to be like, put the
Oh,
sad eyes like on her without being obvious. She didn't fall for it,
No.
but I tried.
Gotta be
Yeah.
sneakier.
I didn't come out and just like, hey, I just said, anybody smoking in this little chat now, but she ignored it completely. So,
That's
You
what
know.
she does.
yeah. So it was good to see Jody come back on with you today, Emily.
Yeah, it was nice having her. It's been a minute since she's been able to be on, so I was glad she got some time.
Yeah. I was disappointed she couldn't come, but I certainly understand.
Yeah.
No, I don't, but I'm just going to say that for the live stream.
You
I was
know,
looking
kids
forward
and all
to it.
that.
Yeah. I know
We're
about
gonna
that
pretend like
too.
we're gonna pretend like her family time is more important than our ladies' night.
Yeah, what's up with that? Where's her priorities?
I suppose she just doesn't have it in order.
Yeah.
yeah.
The kid here has been home with the vid this week. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I picked it up or not, but
Ooh.
nothing that enough to notice. I know I was like extra tired. One day I was on the couch by 5:00, which was
Oh wow.
really weird for me, but but I've managed to be okay otherwise,
Yeah.
but I've been staying up late a lot, so that
hmm
really didn't explain anything. Oh, see.
Well, Yeah, my sleep schedule's been so crazy. Like I'll be awake for like 2 days and then I'll sleep till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so I get it. 5 o'clock on the couch isn't so bad though. So I would take it.
That's a good day every once in a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to take the pack off.
hmm
And see, she says she can't be as funny on stream under stress.
This is where I belong.
Sure you can. After about the third live stream, you can let them rip. It just comes.
Yes.
It just comes natural at a certain.
It does.
point. I used to be like this. Now look at me. I make a fool of myself almost every. Look, fell on the floor once on a live stream. After that, you can do
Yeah.
anything. Anything.
I mean, I tried not to cuss for a while on my stream and it eventually just went away. Like I can't not. So sorry guys. Hope you
Well,
don't mind.
I sure don't. It's kind of happens here all the time. My husband was
Oh, yeah.
former Marine,
hmm
so it kind of just just rolls off the tongue.
Just part of the flow, you know?
And we
Oh.
both worked in the prison for a long time, so
hmm
even though I didn't use it there, I learned lots of words and learned to use it as soon as I got off shift in the car.
Uh-huh.
But never said them there, so you can
Yeah.
control it if you want to. Just you don't want to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like why? There's no need. We're all
No.
friends here.
I'm damn grown now for sure.
Precisely.
And no boss man's going to be, checking out my social media, trying to get me
No.
everything. So yeah, that's how it is. When you get retired, you get all kinds of freedoms, and braveness that you didn't have before. And who are our two co-stars there, sister?
Well, I muted for a second because Nadine gets loud, but this is Jasper, and Nadine's the grumbly one behind me.
The grumbly one.
Aw. Look, Jasper wants the attention. Or is he just jealous?
They're so jealous. So jealous.
But
Ooh,
you love
jealous
me,
boy,
right?
Come here.
Aw.
Not so much.
It's like I
That's
don't want to
nice.
be on frame.
Aw.
But pet me. But pet me.
Lola does that as soon as we stop rubbing her because she wants
Mhm.
rubs all the time. You'll never be rubbing her and she'll walk away. It'll never happen.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
arm will fall off first.
Yeah. Poor Nadine. Just
Uh,
not getting any attention.
yeah. So she's going to take it out on somebody later. Yeah.
See?
She's supposed to be giving them all her attention.
Mm-hmm. All the
you
time.
know. So, and I see that Cheryl's trip to MSC's got canceled. I hope everything is going to be okay.
Yeah. That's a bummer. But
He's been having rough times lately, so maybe things will get worked out. And besides,
so.
she's been hatching like fish every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, good for her though.
she would probably miss 20 tanks of fish eggs if she left.
Probably.
If she left for an
She left.
hour. Yeah, if she left an hour, that's what's going to happen.
She'd probably get some fancy dancy Corey's laying eggs that she would miss all of that.
Can't have it. Can't have it at all.
Now, sister, you're in charge of the hashtags tonight.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
And we can have,
Responsibility.
yeah, we're going to have like maybe up to 5, so you can be figuring out what you want some of them to be. Just,
It's a big responsibility. Fun
Yeah.
to me.
I
Yeah.
know.
oh yeah, she's all brave in the chat. So we'll see what she's got up here.
Well, I don't have to interrupt anybody in chat. You interrupt we all interrupt each other in chat. We're just typing away. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
I've not got the rhythm of talking amongst y'all here.
Well, it's hard, because
Yeah.
we might be a little bit off, and me and Foxy, ours is just off enough that there's a pause on my end. So it's like, oh, got to fill the airspace. And as soon as I get 2 words in, I now hear her, but it's like I'm already 2 words in, so I'll keep going. And she hasn't realized I'm 2 words in, so she's going, and it's just, it's hard. Luckily for us, it works for our theme. So,
Mm-hmm.
but if we were a serious stream, I don't know what we would do really. So, I see we had a few more people come in. We've got Cinnamon Girl. Jen is here, even though I knew she was nearby. But Junebug, Overly Overstocked Oscars, JP Jeffries, and the link is here.
Dun dun dun.
And Daniel Velez. Hola, Daniel-san. I hope you're doing good.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, he had a medical issue, and he had some treatments to do, and hopefully everything is working its way through.
Yeah.
Because before Daniel was everywhere all the time.
All
So-
the time. Yeah.
He's definitely missed. People realize he's not there in every stream anymore, but he does show up here and there, I guess, when he can. So,
Mm-hmm.
help comes first. You got to do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I guess since you missed the hot mess was not a priority for you, Emily. You
Not
missed
true.
You missed the saltwater disaster.
I missed the disaster. Oh no. I didn't know you had a disaster.
Yes. It was terrible.
Did it explode or did something die? What kind
There
of
was gas
disaster are we talking
involved.
about? Oh no.
I was making new stands,
Uh-huh.
and in order for them to happen, 3 tanks had to be drained at the same time so I could move the tanks.
Yeah.
And I had this little 7-gallon fresh water. The water over here, I put it in a pink bucket. I had the salt in orange buckets and the black bucket. I used to keep salt in colored buckets,
Mm-hmm.
but I even had to use a white one because I needed more space.
Bucket. Yeah.
And well, actually, it's 4 tanks because it was 2 29s, a 32, and a 7. So, get them shifted around, and we kind of dropped the 32. Tony let his end slip.
Uh-huh.
And he's the one that can rip your arm out of socket if you fall down. He tries to help you up.
Yeah.
But somehow or another, he let his side slip, and I thought, and so we were like,
Oh.
but water didn't start running. So that was a tough little tank, I can tell you,
Uh-huh.
because we dropped it like 4 inches on one side, and then
Oh,
my
wow.
fingers were pushed under on the other side. I said, "You got to come help me, get it off of me."
Oh my God.
So, but anyways, we got everything on the newsstands. We got the oven out the way, and I had fish in all the tanks.
Uh-huh.
And there was only like this much water in the 32, and everybody was like, "Help us!" So I went ahead and started putting water in, And I got that, and I was crawled up on top of a ladder with a 5-gallon bucket of water, and I was just creeping it in the back of the sump so it wouldn't,
Yeah.
make a mess. Put that bucket in, and I thought, oh my God, that was fresh water. I took a 5-gallon
No.
bucket of fresh water. So I went and got a pump, pumped it out, and pumped out even more. So now the fish are like laying on their sides, like barely in water, but it's like I had to get as much out as I could. And I started, flipping in more salt water. I lost my 4 firefish.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry.
Everybody else made it, even the shrimp, which I was surprised for the shrimp.
Yeah.
And, but, I don't know what made me put that water in a pink bucket.
Yeah.
But I was pulling everything from everywhere, and that was a lot, and I was tired, and it just all had to happen and real fast, and because once you start doing it, you just got to bust, ass, keep going.
Yeah. You got to get going.
But like one died that night, and another one died like the next day, and then next maybe 4 or 5 hours, another one, and then the last one.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to make it, so I had it in a little breeder box trying to see if maybe, it would, but it didn't.
Yeah.
So, but, they're very slight and skinny
Mm-hmm.
fish, and I don't know if maybe maybe they weren't real healthy to start with. I don't know, because everything else
Was just
has really
fine.
bounced back. But a good lesson: don't put fresh water anywhere near a saltwater tank. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
So,
Well, also, like, people have told me nothing in saltwater happens fast. Nothing good happens fast. So that kind of goes along, like, make sure you got enough time to do all your things. Don't rush, because then you'll end up putting fresh water in your saltwater tank.
and you will do that if you drain a 7-gallon tank.
Yeah. So
So,
it goes on with what I've heard, but that sucks. I'm sorry,
Yep.
Dee Dee.
but it could have been worse. So,
Yeah.
I mean, even though it was still, upsetting,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't as bad as it could have been. And because I had to move all the corals and everything after I got the tanks filled up, I had to move the corals into their new tank, move the anemones into their new tank. And, so far, the anemones aren't doing good, but they weren't doing good anyways.
Yeah.
But the corals look great in the other tank. So they're really liking their new one. The anemones are like, we're just going to toy with your emotions some more.
Yeah.
So that's what they've done for a long time. But they
Yeah.
are eating when I feed them. So
Well, that's good. I mean, at least they're eating. So
maybe they'll settle down and like this one. I don't know. They're so fickle.
yeah, they are.
And I just can't take no for an answer. I can't stop. And
Me and you both.
until they make me cry 3 times, I won't stop.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
get
like,
it.
damn you.
I
I'm
know.
gonna do it. But anyway, so I like the changes. Oh, and I tunneled my 29 to another 29, so I have like 58 gallons of water technically.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's just temporary because I'm gonna build me a tank later. But
Yeah.
pond season has to start because I'm behind.
Oh,
I already have
yeah,
stuff sprouting out the ground like this tall. And it's like
Already?
I gotta build flower beds around what's sprouting, you know what I mean?
yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
'Cause I tore everything down at the end of the year. And some things I'm finding because apparently I missed them,
Mhm.
which is always fun. I like doing that. So, but
Yeah.
anyway, so that's that. But we'll see.
Yeah.
At least, you learn something all the time. And if you don't learn in the fish world
constant
every
learning.
day, you're not doing enough, really.
Yeah.
So, have either of y'all had anything big happen this week
Big or tragic.
or last couple of weeks?
Well, I mean, I murdered some more corals, which was tragic. But I mean, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, so I probably won't add any more until I try and fix, whatever's going on. But that was
Well,
a bummer.
Probably my suggestion, and Lord knows, I'm just a beginner newbie. I have learned the hard way too.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have some age in that tank.
Yeah.
You just got to have it because now that my tanks have aged a little bit, they're
Mhm.
more forgiving with things that you do.
Yeah.
So
Mine's still pretty new. I would say it's like 4 months old, 5 months old. So it's new. That's just
Yeah.
probably my problem. I just trying to do too much too soon.
Well, but you want to, so
Yeah.
just work at it a little bit at a time, and
Hmm.
because they're not given to you for sure,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so just get a few, and if one makes it, and I did a bunch of mushrooms because
Hmm.
they're
Yeah.
confidence builders. So,
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I think I'm gonna give it another month or two before I try putting anything else in there. So unfortunately, because I'm impatient, Scotty.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of impatient too, but I do have to learn to pick my,
Hmm. Yeah.
and that's one of them definitely. So we'll see
Yeah.
how it goes. But all in all, I can still say it hasn't been hard with the fish.
Hmm.
It's just been hard with the corals and anemones. And once
Yeah.
I found anemones, I mean, the corals I can work with, it hasn't been as hard. But the
Hmm.
anemones are a different thing, but I'm not willing to give up yet. So
Yeah. No.
and it's like
got
Matt
you.
said, even after I cried 3 times, I probably still wouldn't stop because I probably won't. 'Cause I like looking over there at it. I just do. And
Yeah.
and you said something on one of your streams about the salt um, goop, on the outside of your tank,
Hmm.
how it streaks and stuff. That
Yeah.
is the honest to gosh truth. I don't
Yeah.
care how many times you wipe it clean, you come back 2 hours later,
And there's streaks.
and it's like, I know I
Yep.
didn't just see that big old smudge and not get it off.
I
Where
know.
does it come from? Does an enemies or something crawl out and smear it for you or something?
I couldn't tell you, but like ever since I started using, I'll like wipe it down normal and everything, and then I spray RO on it and then wipe that down. It works better. So it's twice the work, but then you don't get pissed off as soon as you look at it an hour later because it actually is
Yeah.
clean.
That's what I need to try.
Yeah.
Mr. Air Fryer Steak, while I glue my pants instead of hemming, talking to other people about patience. Oh, he must be talking about Scotty.
How do you
Yeah.
cook a steak in the air fryer?
Well, the salt creep isn't on the, is because that's an enclosed lid, like a real tight lid, and
Mhm.
it takes a long time to see any salt creep on the outside of that tank. On a regular lid, you see it real fast.
Yeah.
I even cleaned some lids this week. It's like, woo, and I didn't. Well, I did kind of break one. I always break a
No.
glass lid if I take it and clean it. I should just leave them dirty.
I
But-
just put them in the dishwasher.
Your lids?
Yeah.
But that's a great idea. Are you putting detergent? I meant to ask you about that. You put detergent in there, or you just run it
Yeah.
with the water?
I just run it like honestly, if something in my house cannot withstand a dishwasher, it doesn't survive here.
I
So
didn't know
yeah,
about the soap.
I put my lids in the dishwasher. But I use like the Dawn, what is it? It's like the little packs you get at Costco with like the 3 different types of soap or whatever in it,
Yeah, yeah.
like platinum or whatever, and I just put that in there and then they're just fine. They don't have spots or anything on them when they come out.
How about that? I will. Even what do you do with the little plastic piece? Do you take that off?
I
little-
don't take it off, but you could totally take it off. I think I probably should take it off, but like I don't.
Yeah,
it's
that's
still
what I broke. I halfway broke one of them this time. But heck, that tank is like 6 years old, and
Yeah.
that plastic disintegrates after a little while.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'm
I don't
surprised
put
it's
like,
lasted this long.
like the heat dry. I don't do that,
No, I don't
but
either.
I do everything else normal. So
Yeah,
works for me.
you do yours by hand, sister.
When I do them. I was wiping dog hair off of this one before we went live because it was kind of.
Kind of hanging off.
My God, I did that little video on the dive on my tanks, and I had done a slow version because what I wanted to do was get it, then speed it up, and then add fresh music. So the music would be not, like that.
Mhm.
And I forgot, and I played the old one. It didn't have any music or nothing last night. But on the reduced version, I had gone back in it, and every fish that I had in the tank, I put whoever they came from.
Mhm.
And it's like that wasn't on the first one. It's like I was so mad. It's like I worked almost all day on that video.
Oh
I
god.
didn't play the wrong damn one on the thing. And look, it was
That's
12 minutes
infuriating.
long. And so Roxanne said, well, we could play it again. So no, I've already killed them once.
It's too late. I've already done it.
Okay. I did not know that, Stephen.
Yep. It's different. It works. And they come out sparkly. Also, I put my shrimp nets in the dishwasher, but there's a top rack.
Mhm.
So yeah, most of my if I have to like really clean my nets and stuff, I'll put them in the dishwasher, but otherwise I just spray like hydrogen peroxide on them
Well,
in between uses and stuff.
now the specimen, containers where you catch fish and it hangs on
Mhm.
do you put those in there
Dishwasher.
too? Oh my
Hell
God.
yes, I do.
Yes.
Hell yes. Top rack though for the acrylic ones. Anything
Uh-huh.
glass I could put on the bottom, I don't care. But like acrylic stuff goes on the top rack. Nets go on the top rack. What else do I put in? I put all kinds of stuff in there to clean it.
Wow.
But
I've
yeah,
been boiling them and burning my fingers a lot of times.
girl,
where,
there's no need for that. Just dishwasher them.
Oh, I was afraid. I said, well, I need to ask her about the soap.
Mhm.
And because I'm scared to death of everything, but I didn't realize that. That must be
Yeah.
why they do dawn on the little animals.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really worried about the soap, I would just take it out and rinse it out real nice, after you wash it. But like the scrubbing and stuff for me is the hard part. And so the dishwasher does all the scrubbing and stuff. And then if you're worried about the residual soap, which I never am, I'd rinse it out and call it a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I use a little scrub mama and I do all that too. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
get the crevices because you
Nope.
just can't.
Yeah.
Matt's disappointed because Jody's not here, so don't feel like the Lone Ranger, Matt. But she wanted to be with her daughter tonight. Children.
Yeah.
What can I say, sister? We need a hashtag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lordy on the spot on the camera. How about hashtag Jody?
Hashtag Jody. Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
Hashtag Jody.
Oh.
Boom.
Hashtag Jody. I should put Jody ain't here.
Hashtag sparkly parts.
Let's see if that works.
You might try fitting them diagonal, Steven. They might fit that way. Like on the bottom. I bet you could.
You said I did the 90 yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
That's
how
a pretty
long.
good tank, no?
I don't know what size the lids are on it.
Well,
But
40
it's
is
like-
3 foot.
I was so
65 is
proud
3
of
foot.
myself for not breaking one of them. I just knew I was going to. But I've got
Yeah.
that sink set up outside now so I can lay them on a surface instead of trying to
Mhm.
hold them or keep them off
Yeah.
the brick or whatever.
That's why, like, I was trying to clean my lids like diagonally in the sink, and I was like, I'm just gonna break this. This is not a good way to do it. And so I was just like, screw it, it's going in the dishwasher. Call it a
I've-
day, and it works. So
I've broken several of the lids for the little square tanks,
mhm.
washing them in the sink.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm being as careful as I can be,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very good with like delicate things to begin with, so it just makes sense.
I wouldn't say I was rough and stuff, but for some reason, glass and hard surfaces that aren't just like where they're supposed to be has not
Especially
worked well for
now.
me.
Like it seems like they're making glass as thin as they possibly can now, and so like I have lids from this tank that's at least like 15, 16 years old. I have those lids which are like real thick versus lids
Yeah.
now are so like a quarter-inch thin, and I'm like, I'm gonna break this. This is useless. But
Yeah, the two on my 40 breeders, they're very heavy.
yeah,
And the one on the 90, it was like when you open it up, you almost throw it, because I've picked up those and you expect that one to be heavy too. And it's
Mhm.
just not.
How does my
Yeah.
wife feel about the dirty fish items going to the dishwasher? Well, if she washed any dishes herself, she would know, but she doesn't. She does the laundry.
What does she be
So,
knowing?
but I wash like I put fish food in like these little things, you know. I'll wash
Uh-huh.
those in the dishwasher, no
Oh,
problem.
really?
Um, yeah. So it's good. She doesn't care because
She doesn't know.
see what goes in there. Yeah.
Well, she don't have to wash the dishes, and I wouldn't care
Yeah.
either if I didn't have to wash the dishes.
Mm-mm.
But,
Nope.
hey, it cleans it. When you
Yeah,
think
it
about
does.
it,
It's
you
cleaning
use a
everything
washcloth
in
that's been
there.
washed, haven't you? And you know where those
Yeah.
washcloths have been.
Hey, it is what it is. She
It all
does the
comes out in
laundry,
the
I do
wash.
the dishes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. So now I've got to try it because it's like, well, I got to boil that. I might as well boil the nets. Might as well boil the. I do put all my siphoning hoses because each
Mhm.
tank has its own hose, and then it
Mhm.
drains into a 20-gallon muck bucket. And then I pump it
Yeah.
outside with a
Mhm.
pond pump. But even though I have kind of gotten slack about not putting them in a particular bag labeled with this is the 90 because I'm down more tanks than what I
Mhm.
used to be. But once I use them, they go into it's got to be sterilized bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And I have
Yeah.
6 or 7 now, so it would be rare for me to need a big tank siphon hose
Mm-hmm.
fast.
Yeah.
And I have a bunch of small ones too, so that's what I've just started doing. It's like, I just have to sterilize them more often.
Yeah.
But I came up with some questions.
Oh,
Or should we do our assignment? Which one do y'all want to do first?
well, considering I actually found the wood that I wanted to bring in, but it's outside, and so it was very dirty with like leaves and bugs and stuff. I didn't want to bring it into the house without cleaning it off, and I didn't have time, so it's out there. But it's like I could describe it for you. I could describe it for you, but you know,
Can you do
That's
it
gonna
with
be the best
interpretive
I can do.
dance? Show us how the branches go.
Actually,
Or
yes, it looks just like this. But yeah, it's like if you imagine like Medusa's hair, it looks like that, but then like a little stump. So it's really cool, but it was very dirty and like because I had taken it from being in my 40 breeder and I put it outside to dry out, and it did dry out eventually, but like now there's all kinds of crap all over it. So
Yep.
and I couldn't clean it off in time to make it to the stream. So sorry, guys.
What tank are you going to put it in next?
Oh, I don't know. It was, I want to say it was a good size for the 40 breeder, but I think I'd actually need to put it in a 4-foot tank because it's so big itself that like it just takes up so much room
Uh-huh.
and it looks really cool, but I hate that it's like cutting down on the swimming space for
Right.
them. And it didn't really matter where I put it. I could put it in the corner. I could put it in the middle. Like it was still a difficult fit no matter what in a 3-foot tank. So I think even better would be at least a 4-foot long tank, but then have like a 24 inches deep so that they would have room around it because it's right at like 18 inches front to back. So like it's a tight
oh wow,
fit. So again, it looks really freaking cool, but
That's a nice piece of wood.
it's a nice
I love that big wood like that.
yeah. So yeah. I need to find a better tank fit for it, I think.
Well,
But yeah.
that'll lead into another question for later. But how about you, sister?
well, Dee Dee and I were talking shortly before we went live, but I've got one out on my back deck. It's about 4.5 feet.
Mhm.
Won't quite fit in a 4-foot tank, and I was kind of
Uh-huh.
talking about doing a stream tank, but I think we'll talk about that later. But
Mhm.
I do have one that I think is really. I so want to get a little tiny twig that was going to be so sad just for Boozy, but I did not.
Just to
I bought
piss me
this
off.
at our fall swap, our club fall swap.
Ooh.
This is
oh,
actually a
wow.
really cool little mounted
Now
piece.
that's cool. This
It almost
is so
has a
much
heart in
better
it.
than your rock pick.
It
Ooh,
is, and I have not decided what to do with it yet. But this is just like the coolest.
that is so
Look,
cool.
I have no plan, but it was so cool I had to buy it.
Yeah.
So actually, I bought this from
Understandable.
Tiffany White, who's in your stream sometimes. So she
Oh,
had
cool.
this. She's been downsizing, so I bought that from her at our swap back in October.
I
Yeah,
like
Tiffany
it.
has a lot of nice stuff too.
She
Mhm.
does. She really does. She's brought a bunch of her hardscape, and
Nancy has big deck energy.
I do,
Yeah.
man. You know it.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
But that is a really nice piece of wood. I will have to
Mhm.
admit. But
Yep.
you know, Foxy couldn't be here, but she did send in her assignment. You know, she's goofing off tonight, just bagging
Oh,
fish
yeah.
and crap like that. You know, things that aren't necessary.
Ugh,
she's just
rude.
slacking and kissing fishies.
Let's see if this thing will play.
Ooh, Eric tumbled some rocks. I want to see. Oh my god, Foxy, really? Really, ma'am? That's just as bad as friggin' Nancy B's rock.
But there's her wood. It's
So
a
I need
heavy
a
piece
1x6
of wood.
and some crayons to recreate that.
Mhm. Maybe some paint pens. I don't know.
But you know, she put forth the effort.
Hmm.
A lot of effort. That was effort.
It's plank.
But you know, and since I could share a little story. I don't have an LFS that I want to go to right now. I'm pouting.
Mm.
It hurt my feelings that I won't go back for a while. And they eat lunch when during store hours, and everybody in the store eats at the same time, but you don't know when it's going to be.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness.
They don't open until noon. So they close at 6 or 7. So when I go before the fly gets home from school.
Yeah.
And you know, and lots of times I smell their lunch, but they always holler out there, if you need anything, just let us know. It's like, okay. But I usually just kind of hang around until they come out. Well, one day one of them said, you know, you had the best timing about coming when we're eating lunch. And I thought, okay, didn't think nothing about it. And then, but you know, next couple of times I went through there, it don't matter if it's 2 or if it's 4, you don't know.
Uh-huh.
And they kind of just added a little bit strange to me. And then the last time that I went, I carried them a whole bunch of plants, and I'd set them on the counter, and I wasn't going to buy anything that day, but I was just going to look in case if something happened to be there, you know, that I needed.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you need anything, just holler, whatever came out. And that was it. And I was like within 4 feet of them because they were right by the saltwater stuff eating it. Nobody even spoke. The little baby, the grandbaby came by, and she always flirts with me. And she was walking. I said, look at you walking. And the girl that had her just pushed her right on by me, like, what? So now I'm thinking, okay, that was maybe that snide comment went with that, you know, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm connecting some dots. And the girl that pushed the baby by isn't related to the other ones. And normally me and her talk for hours sometimes. And it's like, I felt like she was taking the energy from the other two, or maybe could, you know, had to shine for them or whatever. So I just walked out, and I ain't been back a good month and a half. It's like, saved me a ton of money.
Well, Jenna says it's unprofessional, and I was like, yeah, sounds really unprofessional.
Well, it is. It's like, where y'all have to eat at the same time. But, you know, I ain't telling them when they can eat their lunch, but I don't have to go there if they don't want me there.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, you saved me a lot of money, so I ain't going to complain. But it's like, you know, it did hurt my feelings, and it's like, damn, you know. So they could have at least said something if they did, besides that little snarky comment, you know.
Yeah.
Or maybe they weren't trying to be snarky and it was just a bad time. But
maybe
who knows?
not.
I don't know.
I gave them one, like maybe it's just a bad day. You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, then it's like, they just didn't act right after that third time, you know. So it's like, okay, enough's enough. I can understand, but here's my piece of wood, and I spent hours trying to get this piece of wood.
Okay. It has glitter.
It was too fat, just pointy.
That was wonderful.
That's the best I could do.
Uh-huh. It was much better than mine. My interpretive dance.
Well, I don't know because I kind of got excited
Hmm.
about it.
Mhm.
I just love
Sparkle
having
wood.
people do their
I like
hands
the
and
glitter.
stuff.
The glitter was an excellent addition.
Well, I
Yeah.
knew the glitter would be what caught your eye.
It definitely did.
I definitely, because I knew that, Nancy came with a rock that just disappointed you so bad the last time.
Oh, girl, I'm still upset about that rock.
And I didn't want you to be
She
disappointed
probably
2
still has it
strings
right
in a
here
row.
just to show me and piss me off. There it is. Mother.
See,
There it goes.
it is a kind of pretty rock. But
Mhm.
I want you to know I have fancied up my wall, but I'm scared with my camera acting up. Let's see if I can get it to do without me touching the camera. Am I going the right way?
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, a lobster.
Let's see if I can. I don't. It might
Fish.
zoom and get the
Two
bottom.
fish.
But I hung up some stuffs
Uh-huh.
and
Looks
let's
very
see.
decorative.
Oops.
Very nice.
You can't really
Better
see.
than my fish room, to be honest.
But it's like, now let me bougie this up a little bit for her. Put this down before I
That's
scare y'all to
right.
death.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you can see it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
that looks great.
I can't do mirror stuff. That's why I can't fix my hair right. That is something I got from the Clash that signed that
Uh-huh.
Jenna made. And of course, I have some little, trinkets for Christmas ornaments I bought at stores or whatever. And there's also the wood ones that Jenna made again. And the little pink fish. You see the little pink fish?
Mm-hmm.
Jenna made those. And
Well, lovely.
there's also, it's right above the center of those orbs.
Mm-hmm.
It's one with music, and that's like a Myrtle type memory. To see
Oh,
the
cool.
music.
Mm-hmm.
So she made that, and of course the lobster. You know what that represents.
Eric, yes.
And let's see, I can't even see him on there. And I've got one Brickley Bell sent me many years ago. She was my secret Santa.
Very cool.
So,
I like it.
and I have some stuff that Foxy sent me, but it's too far in, can't see it. But that was it's like, okay.
Eric is still taking a month off, 2 years and counting.
I got all this stuff. I need to
Mm-hmm.
pull it out, because I never have
I
room
like
to put
seeing
stuff.
everything.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
there's going to be some more, and like all the stickers that I've collected. I don't really collect them, but if I'm somewhere and I get them, because half the time I forget, I want to cut out a fish shape and then put my sticker on a fish shape and hang the fish on the wall.
Yep.
So that's one of them things, it's going to happen one day, and it just keeps drilling down. And I got to get this thing down a little bit lower. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And she's back.
Whew. That was making me get scared. I got something else down there too. What am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I put all my little tabs down when I did that. But so, I've decided to spruce up a little bit and try to make it look a little better. And look, I'm actually painting stands. So
Ooh,
Matt should be
Progress.
proud.
progress.
Bougie knows nothing about painting stands.
Not lately, I don't. Not lately.
But Emily, it took me 5 years. Don't worry about it.
I got time, Nancy. See? She said I have 5 years.
The first time I ever probably showed them, I remember Matt in a stream. I'm pretty sure it was Matt. He said, "Paint those stands or something."
Yeah.
It's like I ain't never forgot it because it's like he's right. I need to because they would look better for sure, and it
Yeah.
would protect the wood. Not the wood. I mean, the wood. Look, this wood will last longer than what I'll be able to take care of these tanks. But it's true. They need to be painted if you're going to build it. It just does look way, way better.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
Caitlin didn't paint hers either. And staining is harder than painting sometimes. But if you do them in place, painting is definitely easier.
Yeah.
Because I stained all the cabinets. I put up like 12, 14 cabinets in one of their rooms or bedrooms. And I stained every one of them on the front porch one at a time.
Oh, wow.
It's like I knew I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Up on the wall, stretched up over the bed, hardly able to reach them, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
So
Lisa,
Yeah.
don't encourage Nancy's mediocre rock picking. We know it looks bad.
Well,
No,
you know,
So yeah, I believe it's a Mexican rock, or at least that's what it was labeled as, a bag of Mexican river rock. But Bougie, and I know it's been having some stressful times here recently. So I sent her a picture of a lot of rocks the other day.
She
And
did.
so either
She
the best
did.
picture she'd ever seen or the worst picture, and she still hadn't decided.
It did make me feel better, so that's why it was a good picture. But
Well,
it
mission
was a
accomplished.
bunch of Mexican rocks.
Those
So-
weren't even shiny though. Mine's shining at least.
Yeah, yours is shiny. That it did beat those that were in the picture. They looked kind of rough, but hey,
so it just takes
It was
rocks to
thought.
make her happy. So that's all
Mhm.
right.
what if it's an anthropology rock? Well, now Zen, that's a real bougie rock. Okay, so we'll accept those. They usually come with a stand, kind of like what Nancy's wood piece is on. So maybe you can put that whole stand set up in the tank.
Ooh.
If I glued that rock to a piece of slate, you'd be impressed by it.
I'd be more impressed than what it is right now. Ooh, lace agate is really cool.
That sounds very cool, Eric.
I don't know if I've ever seen any, to tell you the truth.
It looks very nice.
But I'm
Even
sure just
before
the sound
Eric
of the
was talking
name.
about- Even before he was talking about his rock tumbling, you get on different algorithms somehow. I got onto the rock tumbling algorithm like a month ago, and I keep seeing people tumbling these rocks. Because you watch one video, they're going to show you 147 more.
Sure. Yeah.
And so I've been seeing lots of rock tumbling videos and little lace agates and jaspers and all the things. And
Have you invested in a rock tumbling kit yet?
I have not.
Oh, that's a shame. What a shame.
have
You should
not.
have one. I think everyone should have a rock tumbling kit. I would like one.
We have one here.
See? Everybody
Butterfly
has
got
one.
those little kits, that
Uh-huh.
kids get at Christmas. And
Yeah.
we've done the rocks. They're done. They've been done since before it got cold.
Oh, wow.
They're still sitting in the thing outside. 'Cause
Oh,
I had
that's
to-
fine.
because you have to tumble them for days on them little teeny tiny
Uh-huh.
things. And
Yeah.
so all I have to do, because we did the 3 or 4 tumbles, whatever it takes, so they should be done. And I need to go out there and get those things and look at them and wash them off, so she
Well, it's
can
not
put
like
them
they're
in the
going
little
anywhere.
cages or whatever that came with the package.
Yeah.
So, but it's kind of fun to do. It really is,
It is.
and,
Yeah.
and to see what you get.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mhm.
can a lot of those stones go in a tank?
Sure. Why not? They're just like regular rocks. You just make them shiny and pretty.
I have a bunch. I have a whole wall shelf over there full of pretty rocks.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Okay.
I would put them in a tank, especially if it was like a river tank.
Mhm.
That would work great, I think.
Well, I don't have a river. I'm not that bougie, but
Oh well, not all of us can be,
but maybe I could get creative a little bit.
Sure.
But anyways, we're gonna see what we got, and
Oh yeah. Time for a spin.
and whoever his name gets wrong, you have 30 seconds to.
Did I win?
Bougie, you have 30 seconds. Let us know
Oh,
if
no.
you're here.
Oh,
Are you here?
I guess I don't need to verify. So quick
Like,
as
Say
you
something in chat.
It's
wasn't
rigged.
ready. I wasn't ready. I lost my ink pen.
Oh no.
That was too
It
funny.
is so rigged.
You are number 44 on Fishy List number 6, sponsored by Nick at Hard Word Propagation.
Hell yeah. Say something in chat.
She chatted it.
I did.
That's funny. Let me get that down. And whenever you come up with another one, just let me know there, sister. And
You want another one?
yeah.
So we just did our wood talk. So hashtag got wood.
Ooh. Let me see how to. Oops. I did something wrong. Uh-oh.
Oh man,
Got wood, you say?
Got wood?
like got milk, but got wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa lives in a herd of shout talkers. I'm sorry. That's loud.
That's right.
Nancy got wood.
Well, let me ask you ladies some of these questions.
Yes, ask away. I'm ready. Hit me.
Well, now that you've talked about this, these pieces of wood y'all got,
Mm-hmm.
we'll go with you, Emily. If you could set up any tank, price and size not a factor, what would it be?
Oh, I already know this. Okay. So my ideal tank would be 6 foot by 2 foot. And if not 2 foot deep, it would be 3 feet deep. So
Wow.
like the deeper the better. I think that
Yeah.
that provides a lot of room for like creative aquascaping. It's big enough that you can have like big fish in there without, not that I like big fish, but I like to have options.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want it to be super tall. So I'm talking like maybe 20 inches at most high, maybe 2 feet high. 2 feet would probably be the max because like I don't want my armpits getting wet every time I try and clean it. So that's what I would do. If it were going to be freshwater, I'd probably put discus in there. But if it were saltwater, I'd probably put like a yellow tang and a bunch of tiny fish in there with a reef, like with a bunch of corals, as long as I don't kill them. So that's what I would do.
Cool. That would be
Yeah.
pretty. How about you,
Mhm.
sister?
Well, if we are truly going size and money doesn't matter, I want like a Bass Pro style, like huge ass tank with a bunch of
Cool.
natives in it. Things that
Yeah,
are
that'd be
just
cool.
too big for me to carry, for me to take care of, and even a 120 or bigger. But if I have that kind of money, I might have somebody clean the glasses. I do not want to clean the glass on that thing.
Yeah, hell no. I was about to say, are you going to hire some maintenance people? Because, like,
Well,
I'm not trying to
yes.
clean that.
No, of course not. You get
Yeah,
you a little fish
you got
tank
a
guy to
tank-
come and clean
Tank
the clean
maintenance
the.
boy instead of a
Zen
pool
says
boy.
she has a 30-inch deep tank and she can do maintenance without ending up with a wet bra. And, like, glad you have gorilla arms, Zen, because my arms are not that long. Like, I don't know how you do that, but kudos to you, Zen.
I can't get the 90 clean or reach down to the bottom to pick up something without getting wet.
Mhm.
Can't do it.
Pretty
And I
much.
don't care how many times you roll up your sleeves, they end up right back in there.
Well, that's why I have the very short sleeve shirt on. I came home and did clean the glass on my 55, so I had
Ooh.
to put a really short sleeve shirt on to clean that today before we went on here.
Sure, it was a typo, Zen.
Good night,
Sure.
Daniel.
Good night, Daniel. I hope you feel better.
Well, now like in the summertime, I'll just put on a wife beater and just I'll be in here by myself, so it don't matter.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Well, now, Dee Dee, you know that we're calling those wife pleasers, right? Because wife
I
beaters.
don't know. I never
Oh,
tried
no.
to please a wife.
Take it from me. They're called wife pleasers now.
My wife would be the most unhappy woman in the world. She might put it on and get me. Oh, Lord.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true. No tank maintenance unless the boobs are wet. Absolutely. Yep. That's where I'm at right now with this 65-gallon tank. Just too deep or too tall.
Well, I am into the square tanks.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now, I don't have the floor for it, but if none of that was a factor,
Uh-huh.
I would probably want to go at least like 3 square,
Uh-huh.
maybe 4, and
Yeah.
maybe 19, 20 inches tall.
Hmm.
With
That's
a sump
nice.
below, of course.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
So that you can keep all the equipment in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about the BioCube is seeing from the side and with that curve.
Yeah. So you have like
edge.
all those different windows to view it on.
It's just even though you can see on the sides of the other tanks, it's just not the
Mhm.
same. There's something
Yeah.
about that little curvy edge that you just kind of like, ooh,
Mhm.
you know, it's like being on a ride. You like at the fair, ooh. But when a fish gets back there and it's all distorted, it's like, what? Then you look and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's behind that little grip. But it sure is hard to clean. I have to get my Mr. Clean out, that
Mhm.
little white sponge thing,
Yeah.
because you can't clean it with a razor. I can't. So,
I get nervous trying to clean my tanks with razors. Like even though Jody sent me the ones that she uses, and they're not like razor sharp, but they're sharp enough. I'm just worried like I'm gonna scratch the shit out of my tanks, and like if I have a big tank like that, I would want to get it. I don't know. I would consider acrylic, and then you have to really be careful. But then I'd like to think that I just get some like really nice thick glass so that it would stay nicer longer. I think. With me, anyway. Oh, what a shame, Skull. Talk about it anyway. Make him jealous. Make him excited.
Eric can worry about it later. We don't care. He's still trying to see who all's here. He might not even. He might not even.
Incentive proportional.
You might be saying hello to everybody from his little couch. that he took time.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I just think that would be cool. And
It would
that's
be
I'm
super
planning on
nice.
making a cubed aquarium for the salt.
Mhm,
but
that'll
It
be
will
really
be a lot of plywood involved in it too. So
Mhm.
I will probably have the front glass, and I'm considering like a front section of each side, not all the
Mhm.
way down. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I got to get a lot more confidence built up.
Yeah.
'Cause I've never done fiberglass. I've got my fiberglass and my stuff. Whatever Jeremy suggested you get, I've got it here, so I can start practicing on a bog. That's going to be my
Mhm.
first fiberglass thing, and if that works easy enough, then I'll try to do this fish tank thing.
Yeah. I'm excited. I think I'm like, interested to follow your fiberglass journey, Dee Dee. I think it'll be really cool.
I'm hoping this turns out okay, because then now not that I have any room to build a whole lot of tanks, but it's like the world is your oyster if you can build your own tanks. And yeah, and I've
Exactly,
done glass ones, but you can't do it so wide and all that without bracing and all that.
Mhm.
But and the others are braced too, but it's a whole different setup. So
Yeah.
you can play around with it a little bit more.
Yeah.
So
That'll be cool though.
all right, well, Nancy, what is your next short-term goal for the fish world, other than giving us? Let's see, we got our hashtag right going. Okay, sorry.
Well, it's almost time for ponds. I did pull two lilies out this past weekend. I went out to, I've missed my own local club's meeting the last 2 months because of work. But I was off
Mhm.
last Saturday, and East Tennessee had Mitchell Broom speaking. So I went out there to see
Ooh, that's
his
cool.
talk
Mhm.
and got to meet Skittle Puke, Gabe in person. And
Nice.
he wanted some of my smaller, especially the Hevela lily he really wanted. So I pulled that one and another one, the smaller lilies, and split them off just to take out there.
Mhm.
But I've got to finish splitting lilies. It's been kind of cold because we got up to 80 for a couple days, and then we had that storm come through, and we got down to like 20 degrees like the next night,
Mhm.
and now we're back in the 70s again. So both of my 170 tubs are the galvanized tub I seal with Flex Seal on the inside.
Mhm.
One's 3 years old now, and it's starting to kind of flake off on the inside. So I really need to take those down and give them a good scrub and seal that up. So it's some pond work coming. I've really kind of, other than feeding and water changes, have let the indoor tanks go too. I've kind of not been very inspired here lately.
Mhm.
So, and I still have, that 40 breeder that I had everything just die out in oddly like a few months ago. It's sitting with just water and still, no fish. And,
Mhm.
we're kind of trying to think of new things. So, try something new to make it interesting again. I'm kind of just in a real lull, kind of a dead spot right now. But I definitely am looking at tubs, getting the water lilies separated out and getting those kind of planted up. I want to try some new things. Those 170s, I want to do some bigger fish this year. I was looking
okay.
at like something like Stephen's Paradise fish that he has in his big 600. Something that's a little, a 3 or 4 inch fish, something more than just a little rice fish.
Mhm.
I had sparkling gouramis last year that bred outside, so I kind of want to do those again this year. Just kind of, do something a little different to make it exciting. And I'm also kind of thinking about doing a brine shrimp tub.
Ooh.
I know,
Okay.
I know Aquarium Co-op Corey used to have one, and he gave it to the Steam Fox for a while, and of course they loved it up in Washington. But you just kind of a saltwater tub outside just for brine and let them do their life cycle and reproduce on their own. So need to do a little research on that, but that'll be something different.
That'll be cool.
So if it's different and keeps me engaged and interested in it, then I'll pay more attention to other things. I've just been kind of bored with everything here lately.
Yeah.
So.
Well, plus the paradise fish don't need a heater if you wanted to have them inside, but you're talking about putting them outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Outside. Yes, and Caitlin, I do. That's a good point. I may just do that. Just blast the crap out of them.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna flex seal my galvanized tub. I used it for a soak tub last year, but I'm gonna flex it and maybe not add it to the system that I have going out there, but maybe have a little separate something somewhere out near the ponds.
Yeah.
Make sure you clean it really well.
Down.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I've got two. The first one I flex sealed as soon as I got it 3 years ago, and it still looks better than the one so then I got one the following year. Somebody's like, "Oh, you don't need to do that. You need to do that. The zinc is going to leach in, and you're going to have a mess." So that one, since it already had water in it for a year, I thought I cleaned it out really well, but I guess I didn't clean it out so well. So it's peeling more than one that's 3 years old. So I've got to take them down and really blast them or scrub both of them. And so if you've used it for other things, make sure it's just got to where that will stick on there real well.
Oh, I got a sandblaster for a Christmas present a couple of years ago. I've never had a chance to use it. It's like that might be something good to do with it.
Absolutely.
Blast the hell out of it.
Hell yeah.
I got it so I could take care of a metal outdoor set. My husband hates it, but it's awesome and it's heavy. It doesn't blow away in storms around here. We don't have to worry about gathering it up, like you do the plastic stuff. And so I want to, because this is an ugly color, but I mean, I can sand it, and
absolutely,
we can paint it a different color, make it pretty, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But real quick to this, we'll pop in another one.
Oh, ayo.
And y'all know the deal. You got 30 seconds.
Foxy, this is rigged.
Foxy.
The heifer better be paying attention.
She's mid lip lock with a fish.
And we're sticking with fishy list number 6 so we can get it close to finishing up. And June only the overly overstocked Oscars has sponsored number 7, but we're working on 6.
Oh, nice.
We're up to 44. This will be
here.
number 45. But
She's here.
I don't know if she would really technically be able to qualify.
Well, I wasn't sure I qualified either, but I didn't enter this one.
Well, you could because y'all. This is part of our thing, but she's not here, so I'm going to let her ride. She's goofing off so she can enter the contest. That's what it's.
That's what it is.
She didn't want to work.
No fair.
Yeah, y'all can enter all of them because every single time.
Oh, Zen makes a good point.
Yeah.
The factory production oils on it. So you should wash it just in case.
Okay, record. Oh.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Okay. What is our next word going to be there, sister? All the pressure tonight, isn't it?
A lot of pressure.
It is.
We're turning you into a diamond, Nancy B. All the pressure.
In honor of Dee Dee's submission.
Huh?
Sparklewood.
Sparklewood. According to book 3 of the rules.
I changed the rules, Scotty.
Ooh, lemon pound cake in the oven. Are you sending some to me, Kelly? I think that's a yes. Ooh, I love some lemon pound cake.
Have you seen the Afro Man trial?
I've seen pictures of what he wore.
Well, that one of the songs is about the lemon pound
Lemon
cake at
pound
the top.
cake, yeah.
Yeah. So she's been singing about lemon pound cake for days now and has to have her lemon pound cake. And if she wants
I
to
love
mail
it.
all that out to us, I
There
know
is
she has my
no-
address and yours and Dee Dee's.
I would
And
not object.
Nothing.
I
That's
would not
for
be
sure.
mad. That
That's-
lemon pound cake in the mailbox.
Hey,
But yeah.
you get all kinds of stuff in your mailbox. At least you might as well get something good.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Some of Kelly's baking, don't mind if I do.
And you know, she can whip up a stew. I mean, there was even a song about it.
You want to put down his Glock. Yeah. hmm
All right, let's see what we got here. What? This is good for Emily. What aquatic creature is your favorite, and what do you think they say about you when they look at you?
What aquatic creature is my favorite? Let's see. I mean, honestly, like it's probably my discus fish, and they judge me every time. Every time I walk in front of their tank. And it was funny because for the longest time I had them up on the very top of my racks. And so they were literally looking down at me. So like they're bougie fish. They look down on everyone that they see, But they definitely judge. What I'm wearing, what my hair looks like that day, They're saying, Emily, why didn't you take a shower before you fed us? Just stuff like that. So those are probably my favorite. I'm looking around because I'm just like, yeah, I think that gets it. But but now they've gotten to the point where they'll like follow me across the room, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
But I think they still just like they live to judge. So they're little judgy fish. They do talk mad shit, Steven. With they're ruthless. They have better quips than I can come up with myself. So, but yeah, that's what I'd pick.
I could see that happen because they're very bougie, and the personalities might clash a little bit.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
Each of you might think you outshine the other,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one thinks definitely not.
Kind of like watching an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, where they're just, hating on each other the entire time. It's kind of like that.
But they sure do some pretty makeup.
They do. They do.
I wish I could learn how to do makeup like that. I swear.
Girl, if I knew how, I would be doing it. Like I'm just not talented in that arena
Me either.
of life.
I went to a show one time with one of our coworkers,
Mm-hmm.
and I really. This is before the little show started. You're just out there, everybody's getting them a little drink on and stuff. And one of my bosses went with us, and he was single, and we were trying to look for him a lady.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't tell who was a lady though. You wouldn't want a man lady.
That's when you know the makeup has gotten really good.
So
You
it's
know?
like, I ain't gonna try because I couldn't tell who was what. Even when they were down to black electrical tape covering up a few little parts, I still couldn't tell who was what.
Oh, goodness.
They really worked for their tips that night.
The prettiest makeup I'd ever seen in my life up close, personal. On
Mhm.
TV, you don't never know what you're seeing, but
Mhm.
I saw that face to face and was like, oh my God, if you could just
I'm
give me
telling
4
you,
hours,
yeah.
I'd pay for that time.
They've got the whole system down. They know, like, you got to put your base on, and then you got the foundation. You got to glue your eyebrows down. It's a whole thing. It's way more involved than I would ever want.
Yeah. So it's a lot of work. So you got to give them props for that.
Oh, yeah,
So-
for sure.
And how about you, Nancy? What's your favorite one? And what do you think they say about you?
My favorite ones that I've kept have got to be the darters, especially the little snub-nosed darter because they're little snail eaters and they're spunky little, they're like, 3 inches long maybe, and they have their little fins, little bottom dwellers just are so cute anyway, and they kind of come flopping up towards you. And the only thing on their minds is food, and it's like, feed me. Is that food?
Yeah.
You got food?
Yeah.
They're not judgy. They're not judgy like Bougie's discus. They're just
Oh,
happy
no.
all the time. But I had 6 rainbow darters in the state behind me at once, and they were just lined up along the glass as soon as you walked in. There's like a little line. waiting
I'm
for their
ready.
bloodworms or mosquitoes or whatever they had that day.
Uh-huh.
So they were just grateful fish.
Yeah,
They
they're
were.
grateful. They're just glad to be there.
Well, that's nice that you have that. We all have some of those. They may not be your favorites all the time, but if you have them, you're thankful that you have them.
Yeah.
Sure. Like my pea puffers. That I think those would be the grateful ones for me.
Yeah, they're pretty cool little fish, and I was considering getting them, but it's like, I don't know if I want to work.
I
That hard.
love how fat they get when you feed them. I
Mhm.
just love that. That's the best. That's the best part for me. That and the fact that they kill all the snails in the tank, and they'll eat scuds. But as far as bouginess goes, the discus got him beat by a lot. So
Well, my favorite one fish, not type, but my favorite one fish is Fat Boy behind me. He's a Siamese algae eater. He's huge. And when I first started out, I had tanks in the living room, and I don't know what we did, but we killed fish in all 4 tanks. And I ended up keeping 6, I think, alive. Every day, more and more would drop, and I was crying, and he'd get mad because I'm crying over these fish, and like, you didn't want to see me cry over the fish, and it's like, it was, because it was very, because it's like, it just went like this, boom, like that. And he was one of the ones that made it, but I gave him a lot of meds, and every fish that made it through that got really big, bigger than the average ones that didn't.
yeah.
So he's a big boy, and
Well, to be called Fat Boy, you'd have to be.
yeah. But now, see, Roxanne says she got a strike for putting Fat Kitty on one of her thumbnails, so now I have to change his title to PHAT Boy.
Oh
So
yeah.
that way I won't get in trouble, with strikes or anything. But he don't really want me to look at him, and when he comes out and sits, he looks like, feed me and get the F out of my face. That's it. They
Well,
don't want me to look at him because he's like, I'm not looking at you. He'll turn around. But
I'm
he
not
wants
here
me
to be
see
looked
that he
at.
wants something to eat. He wants me to see that.
That's so funny.
So, but he's one of the long lasting that I still have, that
Yeah.
because he's been with me now at least 5 or 6 years. I don't know how long these fish last, but
Wow.
he's been moved and moved and moved because he's very aggressive with the fish getting food. He swims up to the top and takes it right out of our mouths.
Oh
It's
wow.
like, yeah, he's like a shark. He don't wait for it to hit the bottom, and he ain't eating no damn algae. That ain't even about to happen. Yeah, that's a different kind of fat boy,
Harley. Yeah.
but a fun one.
What if you flip it? What's your least favorite fish that you have?
Hmm.
Who? Me or Emily?
Well, both of you.
I'm thinking. This little asshat over here that doesn't want to breed. My little Beta Antuta. He's a little POS. The female's fine, but it's just the male that I have problems with.
But he's
He
so
just-
pretty.
He's so pretty, but he doesn't do a damn thing. He just lays there and eats food, and it's just like, get out my way, and completely ignores the female. I'm trying to think if I have another one that I'm like disenchanted with right now, but no, I think it's literally just him that I'm like, you little turd. But yeah, it's trying to moderate half the comments. The effing arowana. You have an arowana, Cheryl?
Moderating us.
No, you had a. I didn't know you had an arowana.
You ain't no telling what Cheryl's got. She's got a basement that she banishes fish to. If they don't breed, they go to the basement.
Oh no.
Uh,
I love that I would want a tank with 37 pea puffers. That sounds awesome.
that would
That
be
is awesome.
a good sized tank.
Mhm.
I don't have anybody that I think of. I mean, the most aggravating and meanest fish I got, I love him to death. That little damsel. That's why I won't get rid of him. As mean as his little ass is so mean. But I can't part with him.
Yeah.
And if I think I can, I said, butterfly, would you think it's okay? She said, no. And then I'm okay.
That's why you got to ask for forgiveness instead of permission.
Well, she kind of like enforces the fact I won't have to give them away.
Yeah.
I'll just have to deal with it somehow. But I guess I have some Corys, the Rio Nenes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that they do anything bad. It's just they don't do anything and they hide all the freaking time.
Yeah, I don't like a fish that hides.
Oh, they're out right now because it's across the room.
Mm-hmm.
But
you have to get some binoculars to see them.
Yeah, you have to do it that way, or you take everything out the tank, and they can't hide behind something.
Mm-hmm.
But
I hate doing
got
that.
Pretty little fins. They've got pretty little yellow fins, like the Starby have the little orangey fins.
Mm-hmm.
They have that going for them.
Yeah.
But I've had these fish. I got them from Dan's Fish 4-ish years ago, long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, I still have the tag stuck to that 40 breeder, so I wouldn't forget the name of them because I never see them. And but they've hung on. But and maybe one day, I think they have bred. I think one of them is way younger, but I've never seen any eggs. So
yeah,
if I ever see any eggs, I'm gonna snatch them little jokers. I got me one of those Mitchell Broom egg hatchers.
Traptions.
And I'll definitely try to hatch somehow because it may not. Maybe I can see them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. If I had somebody close by, because they're older, I wouldn't ship them. But if somebody was close by here that was a friend that I would feel comfortable sharing them with, I would give them to them.
Yeah.
Because maybe I put them in several tanks. That it's not. They seem to like this 22-gallon the best, but it's down on low.
Do you have anything above them, like dither fish?
No, just shrimp right now. I've had them in with other fish, and it didn't make a difference.
That's a bummer.
I had them in with loaches too, and it's like you would think that something being around them, moving around. No, that didn't matter either.
Huh?
And I think maybe
Weird.
better was in there, and some. I forgot what I had in there at one time. I've moved fish around so much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was in there when they were in there, but yeah, I just haven't seen anything that makes them come out like. But they were supposedly wild caught, I do believe.
Yeah.
So I'd rather get tank raised fish raised in a tank. Just seems to do better for me.
Yeah.
I don't have training patience for the wild. Let it stay wild if it's wild. All right, if your name gets drawn, 30 seconds.
Shozy.
Cody, you have 30 seconds to speak. And I see Jeremy's come in.
Hey.
And he don't realize I've made a couple of stands now off of his patterns. There he is.
Oh, that's me.
He's paying attention tonight.
Ahoy, hoy.
Cody, you're number 46 on Fishy List number 6, sponsored by Nick at Hard Water Propagation. I still put Cody V. I still do it to this day. Not Tracy. But we're going to try to get us. We might even make it up to 50 if we work hard.
Record the winner. Bum, bum, ba-dum.
But then let's see. I gotta take it down. I hate you have to work off of this screen to that screen. I'm not fast enough. It's like, and my mouse isn't working good tonight on this pad. I keep moving my pad.
I got this tiny little mouse pad to fit just so in the space that I have for it. And this thing, I swear, just wants to fall. It lives to fall off the desk. It just doesn't stay. So I'm going to have to glue it down or something on my desk. Not glue, but maybe some tape or something. But I kid you not, it falls down at least once a day, which is infuriating for me because I'm just like, stay in the one place where you're supposed to. Because it's it's the perfect size. But I don't know what I'm doing if I just drag my hand on the mouse pad too much or something. I couldn't tell you, but it's annoying.
I think that's what's mine because it's got that grippy stuff like you put in toolboxes,
Uh-huh.
and so it might catch on because I'm kind of lazy, you know.
Yeah.
And if you're here for a while, yeah, I do have some
Double-sided
double-sided.
tape. I should do that.
Ooh, I have some double-sided tape that could go underwater,
Yeah, do that.
and I have bought it because I was going to do some scapes in the square tanks, and I've got taken them all down. But it's like something's got to get drained down low enough that I can put some of that damn tape on the side and stick something to it.
Yeah.
So I was watching Green Aqua, and you had was it Dennis Chong? Was
Possibly.
doing it, and it's like
Don't look at me.
I got to go back and rewatch the videos for sure.
Hmm.
Because, don't want to do it wrong, and then everything in the tape gets stuck to it.
Yeah.
Sister, can we have another hashtag?
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun. Nancy B, you're fun TB. Come on. Let's get it. What's the
the
next
pressure,
hashtag?
the pressure. Um,
See, Zen, she just crumbles under pressure like this.
Lordy. Jenna's got a question. Did you make a who dis?
I didn't, but I do have one. We can certainly pull up.
Hashtag the pressure.
Sure, let's go with Mickums.
Hashtag
The pressure.
Thank you, Mickle, for helping her out of the bind.
Yeah, she needed help. But oh my God, Asia's gonna break down a 300-gallon tank. Are you moving with it? Are you selling it? What are you doing?
She's got a new
With
house
that.
in the works, don't she?
I don't know, but a 300-gallon. What kind of size are you working with? Like, tell me about that tank. Goodness.
I think that's her outdoor tub.
Oh, is it a tub?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got
Huh.
2 yards to maintain right now, the old house and the new house.
Good grief. I could not maintain 2 yards right now. Like, I barely get the backyard of my house mowed. And that's the back. Like, Costanza's in charge of the front. And that barely gets done. Nancy should always default to hashtag nice lady. That's funny.
Yeah, that's my of course you don't know how to order, so you order like way too much. But
Of course.
and I forget about it all the time. I'm just gonna leave.
Well,
it
they don't sell it in a reasonable size. It doesn't sound like.
No, and you don't want to get halfway through a project, you don't have enough,
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
but you don't really know how much is on a real roll,
Hmm.
and if it's Faco, just maybe 2 or 3 trips around the sun there. So. The tape, is that what you're talking about, Danya? Is so you can put tape on like your aquarium glass and maybe tape rocks or something up so it looks like it's floating.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's real cool. Or maybe you might like something that might fall over. You could actually tape it instead of gluing it. You could tape it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you got to do to make sure nothing else sticks to it.
Oh, that's
So
really
I got to
cool,
go back
too.
and rewatch. I watched it like 6-7 months ago, and I've had it that long. I just haven't. It's like one of them things. You think you're gonna get caught up, but you never get caught up. I swear you don't.
Yeah.
And I work hard at staying behind. That's no doubt about that. Because
Same
that,
here.
that
girl.
happens.
Same here.
So
I'm just so behind. Mm-mm.
if I catch up, I mean, you blink your eyes twice, and you're behind, just like that.
Mhm.
I
Yep.
catch up all the time, and it's like, what the heck?
I wrote down on a list the number of things we have to do, like for just like general house maintenance and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I filled up a whole page before I even had time to breathe. And I was like, how do did we leave all of this last year for us this year? Did we just not do enough? Like, and it's just stuff that's got to be done every year, but
Mhm. Yeah.
gets me.
Like cleaning gutters, that's 2 times a year.
That's
at least.
literally on the list.
And it's not hard. It don't take a long time to do, but if you don't do it, you really have a mess.
Yeah,
If
it's
you don't
just a
keep it
pain in the
up.
ass. Yeah. Yep.
And so
I'm 2 streets
June is 2
behind.
streets behind. And hopefully she don't live down a one-way street. You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
Well, we're going to play a Who Dis game since
Who dis?
since Jenna has demanded that I perform. I'm going to try to do that for her. And
Jenna
y'all
is
are
demanding.
guessing because you don't have any idea and you can't see. There's no name attached to it, so y'all can't see it. So if y'all guess it, then you can
You.
take a stab at it too.
I won't guess it. Somebody with glasses.
Yep. That's all I got. I'm not good at these games. This is why I don't get any points on Steven streams.
I'm
How can
happy
you
when I
tell who
get
that
1
is?
point. And look at there. And he got it.
Oh, I see
Alright,
both of them
then
now
even
that you said that.
See, and I tricked y'all this
amazing.
time because you weren't expecting a hair.
What the F? Yeah. That's what I
And-
said, Steven.
That was really hard to do because it's like, I mean, there's both of them wearing glasses, so it's like, it's going to
Mhm.
give it away, it's going to give it away. So I'll just play the results so you can see that it was them.
I was gonna guess like Dr. Ted. Got nothing.
So you get.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Katie and Jake. HHD. Yep.
But that's going to be on the stupid question.
I can't believe Benjamin Peters got it like 2 seconds in.
Yeah, he
Sir.
had on it tonight. Yeah, that's a stupid question when that has to go on that.
Well, you better write that down.
But he is
I
number
didn't realize it was actually 2
3.
people.
Me too, Zen. I thought she was just like making puzzle pieces out of faces now.
Well, I got to make y'all work a little bit because heck, I
Oh,
can't get those daggone things on Stevens and so many people. I can't guess nobody's icon or avatar.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
you
else
know
can
what?
see it.
I need to
They're
order
like,
more.
yeah, just
sticky
squint
notes.
your eyes. It's crystal clear, like the Who.
Oh, that was the original when he first started doing the Pixel Fish game. Like I could just see him instantly because of you have an astigmatism. I do, and I'm used to seeing
Yeah.
things kind of not
Mhm.
quite right, and that was really easy. That's the only reason I came in like second or third that year. Because those were really
You were just really
overly point.
practiced.
He was very confident that we would not get those, and then we all got them. But now he does all that
Mhm.
evil things, satanic really with the eyeballs and such, and,
Mhm. Yeah.
and now
Yeah.
you don't know what they are.
If I get 1 point a year, I'm happy because that puts me in the drawing. Then I can. Pressure is
I mean,
off.
that's where I'm at, Dee Dee.
So
Kinsey made me
and
reduce it to
anything
4
over
pixels.
1 is like bonus for me. So that's all
Uh-huh.
it takes. It don't take a lot to make me happy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
1 year I'll beat Zen, but I don't know if it's going to be this year.
Yeah, it won't be this
Oh.
year.
I guess I don't pay attention to the avatars so much because I'm reading the stuff, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm always like doing something else and then trying to read and catch up and and
Mhm.
read and if I need to respond to something. But
Yeah.
so
I'm real
because
bad
they're
about
small,
multitasking.
they're small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
'Cause if I'm in chat, it's on the phone, and they're just little itty bitty, half
Yeah.
a centimeter.
But you're
And
way
he's in-
younger. You can still see that.
Yeah.
And then Steven zooms into like an eyeball or something, and
yeah.
I love it when I did Zoom Gender. I got everybody. She didn't even get her own, I don't think. So,
Oh,
but I
man.
had to do it that way because if I showed any hair,
Mhm,
it was,
it's
it was-
over.
Yeah.
anybody was going to guess it. Yeah,
That's your tiny logos.
I know. Just like I see our fish has blue. That's all I can see, and there's something in the middle. Couldn't see what
Fish.
I can't even tell what it is, And I
Orange.
see Skulls is green.
Something. Yeah.
Benjamin has it looks like a Saint Bernard looking dog.
Mhm.
So, but that's the best I can do. Until you get something that big, I'll never get them.
Mhm.
So, and it would just have to be super luck of the draw of maybe somebody's logo that I had recently worked on something and seen it.
Well,
Like
your internet would also have to be super fast so that like you not only knew, but then your internet was being cooperative at the same time. So it was kind of a you have to. Oh, it's a Corey. Oops.
See, I
Sorry,
would have
Cheryl.
said it's a pea puffer from what I could see.
It is a Corey now that it's bigger,
Okay.
but yeah.
See, look, I saw a Saint Bernard as a boxer.
It does kind of look like a Saint Bernard, but yeah.
See, now you see why I don't win that part. Yeah.
Most of the year. Have you done like 2 weeks in?
Most of the year.
Well, when
It is
Al-
March.
although it
he
is
knows
only
then.
March.
a couple of streams, so she's done about half of them this year. Yeah, that's a lot of work. I've drawn one thing, and
Mhm.
Mhm.
I need to get back to them, and I guess they just need to give me an assignment and don't give me like a date and let me work on it.
Mhm.
Oh, see, he does like that too.
Scuba goggles. Permanent goggle vision.
Yeah, he was I think an underwater welder. So
Yeah, which is rad. And
Yeah.
now all I'm thinking about is like a tank with 37 pea puffers because now I want to do it.
well, it would be
I can
cool.
like you.
And I'm just afraid I wouldn't be able to feed them enough to.
Oh yeah. That's a
That
lot
would
of
be my worry because I don't have a lot of snails they could eat. I doubt that they would
Mhm.
eat Malaysian trumpet snails.
Mhm.
And
No.
I never have an overpopulation of ram's horn snails.
Oh, I did for a while.
In fact, whenever I see one, if I'm dumping out something, I gather that thing back, put it in a tank. It's like I'd hang on to every one of those.
Mhm.
Oh, so she was over exaggerating, trying to be exaggerate. She's just trying to be
Sure,
dramatic.
Zen. Sure.
I think June just got a new one, didn't she?
Ooh. A Maboo. Nice. How big is it right now?
So those are the big ones, like Corey had.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
And I
they,
like that she called it Oscar.
they're definitely a pet fish for sure.
Yeah.
They have such personalities.
Hmm. I mean, I even was sad when Corey's the first one died. What was his name? Oh my God!
Hank?
What it was Hank.
Yeah.
I think.
That was one of the first ones that he shared anyway. Huh. Nice.
Huh?
What,
Okay.
what's Church talking about there, Cody V?
Hmm.
He hasn't decided if he loves me yet. Poor June.
Keep bringing the food. He'll love you soon.
Did he win some of those points? Was he in that running for the points?
Don't know.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. 2 10-gallon tanks breeding bladder snails just to feed them. That's crazy. But like, I get it. I would totally do that as well.
His
It's a
fam
secret.
drama.
It's a secret. We're not allowed to know.
Yeah. Well, we'll just make up our own story to go with it anyway. So don't
Mhm,
tell
that's
us
true.
now, because I
We-
bet our story's a
our own
whole lot
lore.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll talk about it after the stream.
I should have worn my kimono today. I
You
thought
should
about it.
have. I almost asked you if you're going to
there.
wear it.
I should have worn it. It's like right over there. I could pick it up, but you know what?
Well, We don't
Maybe
care.
I
if you
will.
change clothes.
1 second.
We'll do this while you're busy. But if your name gets drawn, you got to come over there half naked and type your name. So might not work out good for you.
There we
Oh,
go.
I'm not sharing.
Fish kimono.
Dennis.
You got 30 seconds to respond in the chat. Oh, let me click the timer. I hate
It doesn't have a little thing, but the sleeves are very long.
it's pretty.
It's nice.
Feels good too, don't it?
It does. I'm such a texture person that if it did not feel good, I would never wear it.
And Dennis is here.
It is wonderful.
That's beautiful. Now, what made you get that? Or have you had it a long time? Or
Oh, I've had it a long time. I decided that I like Stephen and Jenna's stream, and I wanted to support it. And I was like, you know what? What I really need is a fish kimono. And ever since that moment, here I am with one. So it worked out great.
yeah, well, that was a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, don't tell
Absolutely.
me we're going to have a kimono ladies' night.
Ooh, we should. But yeah, the only thing that kind of like I can't wear it for fish keeping because the sleeves are legit like kimono level long.
Let me make you
So-
big.
I'd have to
that's-
like
Not me.
some sleeves. But yeah,
How do I
here
make
it
you
is.
big?
No. Wait.
She got a hole in her shoulder.
Yeah. It looks like a chip on her shoulder.
It's like a what is it? Is it green kubatai? Something. Some weird shit. But yeah, look at this one. It's not cute. But yeah. And there's saltwater fish on here too. Let's see. But yeah, they're all excellent because they're all the ones that they drew. And so they look fabulous.
Well, you and June are the only ones who have it.
Really?
June,
I
uh-huh.
can't imagine that.
June turns the sleeves inside out.
Really? I'll try that.
How do you do that without?
Just turn them like make it like a sleeveless kimono, I guess.
Oh.
Can Emily just name all the fish? Well, no. No, I cannot because there are some saltwater ones on here that I have absolutely no idea what they are. But
You are a
there's
saltwater
one-
keeper now, so you should
Yeah.
know these as well.
There's
You
expectations
say
that come with that.
You say that, but I have no saltwater fish. I've only tried corals and I've murdered them all. So I can't call myself a saltwater fish keeper at the moment. Do you do the whole yukata hour down to the shoes? I don't have the shoes, but you know, like when I feel very, you know, nice and fancy and when I have my little fish kimono on, I rep it. You know, I was gonna bring it to the Clash and wear it to the Clash, but I didn't end up going. So maybe
Well,
I'll wear it to Kentucky.
You'd have been the bomb diggity for sure in that.
Girl, I know it. I would have been the most stylish person in the whole hotel.
And when you walk by, people would be going.
Oh yeah.
So the jealousy would
alert.
rock everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'd wear it to the McDonald's too.
Hey, and you have to walk across that parking lot. You could just sashay.
Oh yeah, I'd have my little, you know, Japanese shoes on. I would do the whole bit. So
And look, and your hair is perfect too.
that's what I'm saying. But yeah,
But you just never know.
I'm telling you, I'll be the belle of the ball in my little fish kimono. The only thing is like the sleeves are all black. So it feels kind of like the fashion just stops, you know? Like make fish look the whole way. Enlarge them or something. You can
That's to
fit them.
center you back
Yeah.
because
It's
you have
just-
all that color and you need to get calm again.
Yes, I do. Yes,
And
I
black
do.
is the new black.
Black is always fashionable.
Yeah. But
Name
it's
the
very
killifish
nice.
on it.
I didn't even realize he had that. I've been a slacker lately on
Clearly, Dee Dee. Slack City over there.
my closet overrun with Fish Fam stuff.
Uh-huh.
And the Clash was the last big planned event I was going to. And I
Mhm.
must have 30 some shirts. I can't wear them all. I tried one year. I tried to wear as many of them as I could by changing every couple hours,
Uh-huh.
you know. And
How'd that work out? That sounds like a
well,
job.
every time I went to the bathroom, I went to get some lunch because Butterfly and Tony go, but they stay in the room this time. Every time I went back to check on anything, I changed. I had up like a half a suitcase tied up with just Fish Fam shirts. But, you
Yeah.
know, I wasn't doing anything else. But the next time, I think I like aquascape. So you miss a whole day of that, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So just didn't have time to do it. But
Yeah.
I am the proud owner of one of these.
A Jenna P shirt. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have that. I can't brag about that. But Steven was saying he could make an ultimate mega kimono with like 700 fish that they've drawn. I think that he should. And
I mean, he's
would
not
add
streaming tonight, so what else is he
well,
doing?
what else is he doing?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a fuck ton of work, but like, what about my fashion, Steven? I need it.
Maybe you'll sell 2 more.
Yeah, now that you've put it
Well-
into the universe.
I need one now because now I'm aware of it. And I feel like I'm underdressed for this occasion.
Well, you are now.
Yeah.
You too, Nancy B.
Yeah.
So there.
I'm in the slumber area. And see, June has one. And I think June actually has one of mine.
Oh, you have shirts, Dee Dee?
Yeah, see?
I didn't know you had
Who would
shirts.
have thought it? It surprised me because Tony won them, so I got him stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the first year I went to the class, I looked up and I saw my shirt at TJ Autocross. Todd had it on. And it took me a little second to understand it was my shirt and somebody else other than Tony was wearing it, because it was like, it just didn't register. And I guess I don't even know where you go to check to see if you sold any of them. So,
Oh, that's not a bad idea, Zen.
and I only keep like a couple pennies over
Mm-hmm.
the price of what it costs. So
Yeah,
I don't try to make any money off of it.
taxes.
What does that go sewing sleeves from the fabric?
Yeah, she's saying get another kimono and sew like fancy sleeves from it. But that would require me to actually be talented at sewing in any capacity. So I don't know if that can happen, but like I could take it to a tailor. Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I would totally take you up on it, you.
Yeah, and she's bougie, so you got to bring some sparkle.
Gotta bring the sparkle. There's no sparkly fish on
We
here, by
all
the way.
know that.
Mm-hmm. I need to, instead of this like this black trim, I should put like glitter on it. I should bedazzle it.
We did the last drawing, right?
I think we
Yes.
did.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, Dennis was the last one.
Okay. I forgot to take anything off. Give us another hashtag.
Oh lordy. Kimono.
Oh, cool.
All right. A tailor is bougie sewing, Zen. So yeah.
KIMONO.
Yep.
That's the fun of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scotty
about
is all interested in your tank, sister.
Hello, Frida.
That's the tank that's been behind me every time we've streamed before. It's a 55-gallon with freak fish. I've got flame chubs, southern red belly dace, a couple darters, and my rainbow shiners. Oh, and I do have 6 Hillstream loaches in there just because they're not local Kentucky fish, but they're they like
They're
the same
local
water.
somewhere.
Good luck getting them out.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
ever
but
feel like that tank is like top heavy that it would fall over the 55?
not really. And the only the reason that I like it and that it works where it is it's behind my couch, so it's just between the couch and the wall, so it doesn't really get because
I got
these
you.
little crazy
It's a
children
good
here.
spot. I think it looks like it frames up nice.
Yeah, it fits just between the windows, and I've got floor registers for my HVAC, so it
Mhm.
gets the couch just a foot off the wall to put
Oh, good. Yeah.
So it works.
Mhm.
And then I lay on the couch and watch fish.
Mhm. Yeah. I have a tank in the living room, and I like to lay on the couch and watch the fish. It's a nice little I don't know, like window into the tank.
Yeah.
But my wife doesn't want the tank in there, so I have to move it. So
You know what I'm thinking of doing?
what?
And this kind of inspired what I did with these plants. But I was
Mhm.
thinking about taking some sort of poster board or something and blocking off like the front and just making a keyhole like type window.
Mhm.
You had your little peephole to look in.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That'd be cool.
But since I've got the plants, they will be doing the same thing if they grow.
Yeah.
enough. But that was the intention. It's like I was going to do that, and I thought I saw something about plants moving to the front, and so no, I just moved plants. But you know what? I see my discus now.
Yeah.
They don't have no
That's a
plants on
plus.
the back to hide in. They have to come to the front to hide in the plants. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that. So they sit
You know
back there
what?
on the back. You know,
That's
just like
crazy.
if we don't move, she won't see us.
It didn't take my discus long to come out from behind the plants in the 65. So I wonder what your discus, like, maybe they just don't like judging you that much or something. I don't know. Maybe I
You
have
know-
friendly ones. Couldn't tell you.
And you might have, and if I was to do it all over again, I would get me like 10 or 11 little ones all at one time
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and do it that way.
That's how I did it. Mine
Right.
are still real small
You know,
that are in there.
but sometimes they don't run.
Mm-hmm.
They'll actually kind of, if they're up front, they might like, I'm going to stand my ground.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times they're always in the back by the time I get in. I can see the one, he's up there about halfway. So he's kind of testing the water tonight. So that's okay. I mean,
yeah.
If the change made them feel a little bit more comfortable, that's good. Because I really want them to be like feathers, you know what I mean? Just like, hey, I love you.
I just want to like
I'm so
show
pretty.
off.
And I love you. I want
Yeah.
them to feel like that when I walk in the room. But so far it hasn't. You know, I look at them, but they don't see me the same way. So, all right. Well, it's another silly question, y'all.
Okay. Hit me. I'm ready.
Scotty's trying to talk Annette into coming up. She's telling him to get a wig and come up. So we'll go with Emily. What's the title of the current chapter of your life?
The title of the current chapter.
Mhm.
God damn it, I'm always behind.
A must read, a bestseller.
A must read.
Because it's like, oh yeah, I can relate to that book.
It is on the New York Times best-selling list. But yeah, I just feel like I'm behind on everything. But I have all these projects in my head, all these things I want to do, things I've started, and it's just I feel like that's a little bit of ADHD coming out too. But like, yeah, got a lot going on. But I mean, it's a good thing. Just keeps me busy, but damn, it keeps me busy, you know?
Yeah, and if you're like me, you say, well, I got to do it before I can die. You'll never die.
Yeah. True. It's true.
How about you,
Yeah.
sister?
Oh Lordy, mine was probably what was I supposed to? What was I doing? Where am I?
Who am I?
Yeah, kind of the opposite. I've got a bazillion things I need to be doing, but not many that I am doing. So it's I don't know. Why did I come in here again?
Yeah, what was I doing?
Well, if you've started to do that, you're going to be doing that for a long time.
Oh,
That
yeah.
field never ends. You have to back up and like start over and say, oh yeah, that's what I came for. You'll come in here and like, what was I getting ready to do? And you just
Oh,
look
yeah.
around and nothing will jump out at you. So you leave the room and walk back in and poof, there's the answer.
Or it does. So you start doing something else, so then you remember that other thing, and then
Mm-hmm.
you know that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Where did I
that's
put
true,
that
it does
thing?
happen.
I know I just had it. Story of my life. Yep.
Mine would be a dab will do you. That's all it
Yeah.
takes is a dab.
Little bit goes a long way.
God, go damn menopause.
Yep.
I feel you. And yeah, I could get told everything I was being done wrong, but that's okay. Everybody has their own way of keeping their fish,
Mm-hmm.
and what works for you might not work for me. And
True.
you know, as long as you're enjoying it and you're not killing
matters.
nobody, you know,
Yep.
but you will kill some every once in a while. But as long as it don't happen too often,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
In the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you left the house.
Guilty.
That happens when you're down the road. It's like, damn, I forgot to turn off this. So you have to call and try to get somebody to come up there. Hey, can you unplug that iron for me? I mean, I don't know why I'd have an iron plugged in because I don't earn anything.
Mexicali, yes. I do that all the time. What did I come in here for?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
we can't say two names in the same sentence or that somebody appears.
If Annette had been here on time, she already
Yes,
would have seen.
Oh, let me make her
True.
big. If I can figure out how to make her big.
Oh. Nadine. She
There's
decided that
Nadine.
it's okay for you to be on the stream now.
There's
Ooh.
fish animals.
Fish animals.
The cat's in the other room. Jasper's over here.
No.
Oh, little Jasper.
Oh, they finally kind of settled down.
Yeah. Well, being on the stream is very exciting stuff.
Well, it is when I'm in here talking to myself and they don't know why.
Oh, hello. Oof, my eyebrows. Shit.
At least you have eyebrows.
True. True.
You get old, you have 3 eyebrow hairs left.
Oh, well, like I actually have one white eyebrow hair and I'm super excited about it. I can't wait until I go gray and I become like this witch. It's going to be great. But I only have one white hair on my eyebrow, so that I've seen. So
My
I have a
sister-in-law has
I have
that
a
black
ways to
hair
go.
with one gray streak. She's had that gray streak for years and years. Now a lot of her hair is gray, but for 25 years she's had this real pretty gray streak right in the front.
Love
Not
a
that
gray
wide.
streak.
It's
Oh
like
yeah.
you
Sign
can't
me
make it that prettier. I'm not zooming in again on Nancy's stuff. Scotty, pay
You have
attention.
few
Do a
hairs on your
rewind.
Jenna, tell her not to pluck it. It's powerful.
And eyelashes.
Oh, yeah.
Every man seems to have longer eyelashes than a woman, unless you go buy those, that you can bat and
Mm-hmm.
touch your foreheads at the same time.
Yes.
Something funny but true story about yourself.
Oh Lord. I don't have a funny but true story. Let me think. Funny but true.
You got one while she's thinking?
No, I was planning on thinking while she was talking.
I got nothing. You got a different question? I feel like I'm not good at telling stories about myself. I was actually thinking about that the other night. Like, if I had to have like a go-to story, I mean, like, I fall down all the time. Like this one time we were in Morocco walking back from like a little soccer area and like there was a curb with a bunch of cars and everybody was like talking to each other and stuff and my ass just fell like straight down after I stepped off the curb and like I'm good at falling and so I didn't hurt myself or anything but like when you fall as much as I do you have to be good at falling otherwise you get yourself hurt. And so I just went down like a stack of bricks and everybody else was just like, where the hell did Emily just go? Because I was walking, boom, fell. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of funny, I suppose. But
It is, especially since you get hurt.
I can't think of anything more interesting than that. So that's what I'll go with for now, unless I come up with a better story.
Well, enjoy that while you can because I don't jump up as quickly as I used to.
Oh, I don't come up fast anymore, but like at least I'm not injured, on the impact.
Years ago, I was at work and I was using, we'll call it an improvised ladder. I was climbing on something I shouldn't have been climbing on.
Ooh,
and I had
OSHA.
lost track of how high up I was. So as
Uh-huh.
I was coming down, I thought I was, 8 inches or so from the ground. I was actually more like 18. So I
Uh-huh.
fell and I went smack on my backside and popped back up so quick. And another girl was back in the room with me. She says, "Did you fall?"
Land like an athlete.
I had gotten back up so quick. She wasn't sure. She's I
Yeah.
thought you fell. I was like, yeah.
Now
But
I
now
know
they
they
teach us to do that because if an inmate was to knock you down, you better
Uh-huh.
get up because you don't stand
Oh,
much of a
absolutely.
chance on the floor. So you learn,
Yeah.
even though it hurts. And that's impressive that you just did that naturally.
Yeah,
I had to go through training to learn that.
I would have just stayed down. I'd have been like,
But that
well,
was also probably like 15 years
Ireland
ago.
now.
So
Yeah.
Well, a long time ago, I told a story on the other ladies' night, which was a whole different kind of ladies' night. And I see we have a lot more people that were not around then than probably were. So, for those that don't know, I used to have horses, and I showed horses and all that for a while. And have y'all had horses?
Negative.
not of my own. I've got a cousin that's got 6 or 7, and we used to go. We had friends that we'd go riding at their place when I was younger, but not of my own.
Well, when you're showing horses, you know, everybody's judging everybody, not just the judges, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
In nature, stallions take care of their body parts naturally.
Oh,
But
that's
as
fun.
geldings, they don't take care of their body parts naturally. So Stephen knows exactly what story I'm going
Is
to
it
tell.
this story?
Yeah. And
Oh no.
so I didn't realize what it was for a while, but on a gelding, if their bag or something is down there isn't right, they make a flat tire sound when you're loping, and you can hear it. And everybody that knows horses, when they're like, "She needs to clean out horse's sheath," which I didn't know you did that. It's like, I ain't touching that thing. But
Yeah.
so now if I'm on a show and you hear that sound, you don't want to get yourself knocked out. You know, you've been practicing day and night forever, for years, to win a daggone, 29-cent ribbon. And so a friend showed me what you have to do. Well, and what you do is you take, turn your water hose down so it's not got lots of pressure, but you kind of trap it up in the sheath and let it like flush water. And if there's little sticks and twigs, because they roll on dirt and twigs, and some of that stuff gets up in their little rocks. So you have to clean that out. So, well, you got to get, I'll just go ahead and say it, the tallywhacker needs to be out to clean it right. But if you go and touch most male horses, they're going to suck it right up, like the feather duster does.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's cross-tied, and it's like, I got to do it, because show's next day or something. So it's like, I rub him and get him relaxed, and things drop, and it's like, okay, I can do this. And you have to be careful. You might get cow kicked, which kicked in the front.
Yeah. That
by
would not
the
be
front of the knee. So if you've never done it, you don't know if that's coming. He didn't kick normally, but I saw it drop, and I said, it's now or never. So when I went to grab it, he tried to suck it in. And so he's like, we're doing this. I'm hanging on for dear life. And he's trying to get away and pull that thing up in there. But I got him clean. So
I mean, that's
I'm
good.
a horse wrangler.
Oh my goodness.
But, you got to take care of your animals, and you got to do what you got to do.
That's true. That's
But
true.
don't get a gelding if you're scared to do that stuff. That's right. See,
No,
I
I'm
will
just
not
gonna
have
have
one.
she knows.
Yeah.
But,
no.
I guess a stallion would probably cause the female to get an infection or something, but he would get clean.
Garrody.
So
Let's stick
that's
with female
probably
horses.
the most embarrassing thing I've had to do, but it's like a part of nature. Like you have to clean your babies.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why I take
Anybody's
my
never
dogs
had
to
babies,
the
you're
groomer.
like, oh my God, I can't believe you got to clean them. But yeah, you have to do it. You
Yeah.
have to take one for the team. But yeah,
Mhm.
so you don't have to do it every once in a while. It's not something
I
we can
don't
do
have
all
a
the time.
story on that level, Jenna. I've never had to clean a horse penis. So I'm out. I got
So-
nothing.
If there's anybody here that knows a penis, it's me.
Oh, man.
And I have probably had my hands on the biggest one out of this group.
Yep. I am not going to even compete with you on that one. Not even close.
So, but anyways, that was my silliest story of anything I ever had to do. I'm sure I've done other stupid stuff, but that one, I haven't forgotten that. That's been since the 80s. I still remember having to hang on.
Zen, I will have you know that 50% of the time I'm not into women. So, like, there, lady, take it. I do have several, ma'am, but I'm not drunk enough to share those yet right now.
Oh Lord. So you can't talk about anything she can't tell you something about. I would be at a loss for some of it myself. Oh my God. Let's see. Let's do a thing.
Having to hang on.
I'm
Yeah, that was the
embarrassed.
funniest part.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I wasn't embarrassed the first time. I must have been, well, I
Liz
don't know-
had a
I don't
story
know
like
what it
that.
was. Maybe I had better sense back then. Alrighty, so here we go. You know, you have 30 seconds to respond if your name is called.
Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, Mexicali.
But hey,
Say something, homie.
Trienta.
I mean, Asia, to be fair, we did already talk a lot about wood, but we shall not stand for by erasure. Thank you, Fuzzy.
And he is here. You are entry number 48 on fishy list number 6, sponsored by Nick at Hardware Aquatics. And you win absolutely nothing, just your chance to be on the list to win $100. Whoever wins this prize when we get 50 names.
Yep. I still need to do some Wheel of You Lose for my channel. I was gonna try and do it today, but the fact that Jody was on just kind of stole the show. So
That
maybe
was
next one.
quite the event to see her again.
It was. It was. Everybody loves her. She's not convinced, but I tell her every time.
Yeah, everybody loves Jody. She's a sweet lady.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
She
so
is.
excited to have my new Jody fish.
Love
And
you
I've
too,
seen
Fuzzy.
them out swimming about tonight. So
Or like how the kids do it these days. I don't know. That's an attempt at a heart, but whatever. You know, I'm a millennial. I go like this.
oh, there's a new way besides that.
Yeah, it doesn't look good to me. I don't know how they do it. They like my fingers don't work that way, so I stick with the heart. They do something different.
These
But yeah.
young whippersnappers.
These youngins. But yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. The pressure's on, lady. What we got?
Pressure's on.
Oh Lordy, I just had one too. Hang on.
Here we go.
That's funny. I like that one. That's a good one.
A change is coming.
Hang on. Hashtag hang on. Boom, boom. I can't believe I won that first one earlier. I'm still surprised.
Yeah,
Tally
that was funny.
It was.
Oh my God! When I was putting together Keith's little memory vid, I was looking for. I knew he'd done it several times, and I had one, but Foxy found a different one, but I couldn't find it to screen capture it.
Mhm.
But he would see a little bud or something sticking out of a seed pod thing. He would say, "And there's a little tallywhacker. Look, Dee Dee," and he had to put it up there and call me out. So he loved to say tallywhacker. I swear he did.
How is hang on offensive?
Huh?
Hang on? Is offensive? Good
It's,
grief.
What
What
YouTube
an
mod, Google mod is
inappropriate
holding
hashtag.
all.
Well, that's what Zen gets. That's karma for
I
trying
guess
to
when
erase
she was
me.
on with Zen's Tallywhacker to let that go through, I'm sure.
We didn't say hang on or anything. It was hang on.
true.
That's a good thing. Like a change is
Or
coming.
it could
There's
have been
been
like
songs made
hashtag
about that.
hung on. Yeah. Don't know.
So-
My song kind of populating weird. And I figured that's what was holding up. And
I don't know. Deal with it, Zen.
YouTube. And look, I've even got my screen set up. It's not for children. So I mean, it's
No.
like, you know,
it gives your mod something to do. They can go through and approve them all.
yeah, they know
go.
skirting around here, just hanging out doing nothing.
Mm-mm.
Let me see.
Mhm.
I know Nancy can sing.
Not well.
But just give me a sentence there, Nancy. Just say a sentence. Yeah, just say a sentence.
Oh Lordy. About what?
Okay, so now you need to sing "Oh Lordy" about what? Finish through some tune.
Yeah, y'all don't want to hear me sing.
No, there's my singing. It's a
Hey.
complete sentence.
I've already made a complete fool of myself singing. You want to give it a shot, Emily? Of something?
Oh, I already did.
Give me a-
I just did. I sang "no" for you, and "no" is a complete
that was
sentence.
not a sentence.
Yep, "no" is a complete sentence. You understood.
No, I you just can't get these co-hosts to work with you at all about nothing.
Nope. We are the most difficult people.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh,
what makes us
not
so fun.
another fish. Use the word fish in a sentence. Look, and even the Urban Dictionary didn't know why that was bad. The Google mods are just cray.
I couldn't I don't know why YouTube is being that way. It's rude.
Well,
YouTube has judged us, and I don't like it.
they don't like
Judge
it.
away. I don't care. Mm-mm.
If
Not
you
in
were a
my condo.
ghost, who would you come back and haunt?
Ooh. Who would I come back and haunt? Probably RFK Jr. or Trump. Probably. I would make their life a living hell.
How about you, Nancy?
Oh, I wouldn't want to spend even any time at all in that group. So
I probably wouldn't either, but I would be doing it for the people.
I'd probably just go somewhere in public and annoy people who are not acting right.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you could
some-
haunt kids that touch the aquarium glass.
Just
Ooh, no.
kids in general, or
Or kids in
people
general.
who
That would
are-
work too.
the complainers of the world, or the people who think they're entitled with stuff. Just mess with people who think they're just
Yeah. That could work.
I could do that.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
What you got against Brad Pitt, June? Old men are not fun.
Brad's
Okay.
getting kind of old.
He is pretty old now.
And he's starting to get long in the tooth. I
Yeah.
remember when he was like a new young thing on the scene. Oh my God. I heard a song today. It was Boys to Men. I remember they were babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't even know if all of them still alive today. That's how fast it goes.
I would imagine they are, but I don't know. Couldn't verify.
Yep. I see. Ed would probably
Ooh,
haunt
or
actors.
Greg Abbott. I might pick Greg Abbott.
Uh,
That would be a fun haunt.
let's see. I would probably haunt Branton Lakecap.
Okay.
I would move his soap all the time.
Yeah.
So-
Well, if he couldn't find it, he just wouldn't use it. So, yikes.
Yeah, but it would put the pressure on him on Thursday nights. You know, he tries to take that quick shower. He would take forever trying to get that shower because
Yeah.
that soap would keep moving on him.
Good old Hot Wheels. Thanks, Zen. I knew you understood.
So as a ghost, Dee Dee would just hang out in Branton's shower.
Yeah,
I guess so,
I guess so.
Just for Branton, though. Not for
Yeah.
anybody else in the family.
Somebody,
Just Branton.
somebody's got to move the soap for him.
Yeah.
Somebody has
Yeah.
to take one for the team.
Mhm.
I'm willing to do that. I'm a team player. I've
That's-
told y'all. You know.
If there's one thing, it is that you are a team player, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and I don't get the Hot Wheels, so somebody will have to explain to me after after the stream.
Well, he's just a piece of shit in a wheelchair. So that's
I
why
don't-
he's called Hot Wheels. But
Oh,
It's
I
from
see. I see.
Greg
Yeah.
Abbott.
I see what you're talking about.
But yeah. Anyway, I'll tell you more about it backstage. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I will take 2 or 3 for the team if need be. We got to get things done, regardless. Anyways, we're going to have this one in just in a second.
Let's do it.
And we did I do a refresh? A refresh. And oh, there's Myrtle's favorite noise.
Stephen P.
The awkward
Hey,
dig.
Stephen, you got
You
30,
have 30 seconds.
You better get on over.
I know his little words here.
Say something in chat.
I can't get the soap in Steven. He's my son. Can't do that. I'd get arrested. All right, Steve. Yeah, he's here. He is number 49 on Fishy List number 6.
Woohoo!
Who that is sponsored by.
He does never win. That's true. He's always giving things away like aquarium background tape.
Yeah. Look, and I've really tried to win some aquarium background tape for real so I could take a background. You think I could win any of that for a year?
Guess
No.
not.
So I think I've got something else. I went and got some of that, like you put on windows.
Mm-hmm.
You put the water behind it.
Yeah.
And look, Zen she's just mesmerized by all of our, entertaining
I
ways.
forgot to actually enter.
But
Yeah.
she forgot.
Then that's on you. We're
She
too
was so
entertaining.
busy being the mod to approve everybody else's
It's probably 'cause she
dirty,
was thinking
dirty
about-
hashtag.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and round out the number 50 tonight.
Number
So
50.
yep, that'll end the wheel. And then we always do the big giveaway on Foxy's Fishes. So y'all know it'll be soon. It might not be this Thursday because we're not gonna say that. But it'll be soon.
We
Soon.
won't say that, but it's going to be that.
Well, it'll be
It could
soon.
be.
We don't know that.
Could be.
Because we might focus all on Fishy List number 7, sponsored by Overly Overstocked Oscars next time.
You never
We never know, do we?
Mm-mm. The tape is gone.
The
That's a
tape
shame.
will never truly be gone.
Should we have one last time for aquarium tape?
One moment of silence for aquarium tape. Aquarium background tape.
Oh, Lord. They're going to work for this one.
That's a long one. Yeah, hope
Yes.
you don't misspell it.
Yes.
That's a long one.
Let me take it down
That's what
while
she
it's
said. All right, fish
while
fan.
we talk. I suggest you just copy and paste. But yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually spelled it right. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I had to go get my fingernails done today. They had, I'm going to be doing that deck extension by my ponds, and I kept saying I'll get them done after I get that wood because you always break something,
Always.
hammer, all that kind of stuff, pouring concrete and all that.
Yeah.
And but it's like they got longer and longer and longer. Then we had the rain last weekend, so I couldn't get to it. She's been sick this week. I ain't been able to do nothing but hang around the house, and
Yep.
So it's like last night, every time I touched something, it was hurting because it was lifting them.
Oh, yeah.
Lord, if a piece of
that.
sand gets underneath them, I have to actually take clippers and cut it and suffer until I
Yeah.
get it off. So I went today and got them done. And it's
I was
like,
going to say they look
I'll
nice.
get on the wood tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
but just like I had to do it.
Yeah, you had to.
So that's why I was
Get me
spending
walking
time
around
with-
the house looking like a bum.
No,
Can't
no,
have it.
I had to hurry up and come home and start with my, getting these things ready.
Mm-hmm.
And look, piece of plastic on the lid on my fish food lid.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to close it, and you know how plastic
Did it
you get
get
a
you?
little rough thing. That thing,
Yeah.
it sliced me like. It's like they
Oh,
going to take a
goodness.
knife up in here, and it's just a little piece of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
But I know who's going to get the sandpaper out tomorrow, and I know who ain't going to be rough tomorrow night.
Yep.
We'll take care of that one. That hurt.
Got 'em.
So tired of that junk. But now, do we need to come up with an assignment for next time we have one of these?
Probably. I don't know what it would be, though.
We showed off our rocks and we showed off our
Yep.
wood.
Yep. What next? What's next on the list? I don't have aquarium background tape, so can't bring that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to look at that too.
I'm just looking around like, ooh, we should do like what's our favorite fish room tool?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Let's do
Favorite fish room tool. Foxy, you got to be paying attention. Do you hear that?
it. Jenna, I don't think so. Don't think so. Botanicals.
But we do need to come up. I told we need to come up with a ladies theme song. We come up with it sometime and have Roxanne put it on some music for us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good one, Zen.
Hey,
yeah,
well, you know what the little heart is in chat? It just says that her hubby is her tool.
yeah.
Benjamin, you would be not correct. Not
See,
even
I would have
halfway.
thought you would sing too.
Oh no. I do like vocal stimming all the time because I'm just like weird, but nah, to sing in the shower and that's about it. Usually. Now, because
I can sing harmony with somebody,
I just don't like singing by myself.
but I don't
Not
like
very-
the tone of my own voice. So like I'll harmonize
Oh,
with
wow.
somebody, but to be
Yeah.
to sing myself, no.
To be the soloist, yeah.
Yeah, no.
My mom sings. She's in like the civic chorus, but
Wow.
not I. I didn't inherit that.
Yeah, Butterfly can sing and won't. She's in chorus, but I was like, come sing for me, because I want to record it so I can sing, because all her
Mhm.
family on her mom's side is not here.
Yeah.
And so none of them have laid eyes on her for years.
Mhm.
And it's like, even though it might piss me off, I still try to send them a little something every once in a while through the years, of changing.
That's kind of you.
Yes, it is.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
It takes a
but
lot,
It's
trust
kind
me.
of you.
And, but it's like, it would be cool because I did get her to sing a song one time just before she got shy.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that I sent it to, her godparents, they were like, we're crying. And I can imagine they were. Because she
That's
had
lovely.
it so rough. And,
Oh,
a
yeah.
little
I'm
Angel
with you,
Boys
Zen.
comes out,
Yeah. I'll go to karaoke night after we've had a bit to drink. I love it. But
So when
But
you and Jody have your wine and stuff, maybe y'all can do a
Uh-huh.
karaoke song.
it's very possible. You never
With
know
the
what will
club
come out.
background on, the club background
Sure.
going.
My go-to is A Whole New World. I will
Oh.
absolutely belt that one out. It's
Oh
great.
my God. That one makes me cry. Good.
Oh, I can do both parts. Like it's a lot of fun, but I've got to be a little inebriated to do it. So there's that. Maybe
Another song that
we'll
gets
see.
me is "You Are the Reason." It's like, oh my God, if somebody can sing it, I'm gonna cry.
But yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I don't drink really when I go out. Not that I don't like drinks, but
Mhm.
I'm always the driver.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And unless there's, even if it was a group, unless there's somebody who does not drink anything, that's the driver.
Mhm.
I'm not going. I'm just
Yeah.
not going to drink because
Yeah.
I don't want to go in the car with anybody who's had anything. So,
Me neither.
I just had to learn how to be stupid without being drunk. I can act a fool like any of the drunks in there. Trust me, I can.
Yeah.
Uh,
Everyone
see?
should do tipsy karaoke at least once in their life. It's fun. It's a good
Oh.
time.
And she's a sciencey job person.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
She told us on somebody's live stream. It's like, what? And you hang out with us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, then.
Now, in all fairness, I don't know the words of songs.
Yeah, you did admit that.
So,
Like in the last stream, I think.
and so I have to have like karaoke or either be sitting,
Mhm.
or have heard it like a million times and have somebody
Mhm.
other than the original singer sing it. I can
Yeah.
understand their words better than I can the original. I don't know why.
Or just have the subtitles go on and go from
And-
there.
And like Foxy made me a birthday song, and it's like I can catch a little bit of it, But I wanted to make a little video of it, but it's like I can't gather some of the words.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
so I've listened to it. It's like I can't figure it out, what it is. So I asked her to write them down, send them to me. Some of it I can, but a lot of it I can't.
Yeah.
Now, what can't you believe, Matt?
Don't know. I love it. I will definitely invite her. She's on the list.
Mhm.
Look, he's going to scoot up in the RV,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all going to go meet at the local place.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We
meet
should do
out in
that.
the pool.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there, done that, and I've got the T-shirts.
I got
Not a
this.
wet T-shirt. I haven't done it. I almost the other. It's like, nah, I can't take that chance.
I
I was
mean,
still working.
I got beads at Mardi Gras. I know how it happens. So I got you.
Nowadays, it's a whole different story. But I got a husband now, so it's like,
That's
yeah,
true. Well,
he probably
you never
wouldn't like that. In fact, when I was
You can
single,
just
it's
know
like,
you're going on a
"Ugh."
trip. You don't need to know the details.
I might just do some silly stuff. I have been told to get off some tables dancing. I have
Yeah.
done that in a restaurant, and I weren't even drinking.
Yeah.
But when it hits you sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes the place just needs to be livened up.
You know, you're not wrong. Like one time I went to a male strip club for my birthday. It was a lot of fun. I brought the right kind of people. They like to party. It was a good time. So, and I was like up at the front and one of the strippers came up and was like speaking Spanish in my ear. And I was like, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I don't speak that Spanish well, but like, yeah, good. Keep going. You're doing a good job. But yeah. Anyway.
Were you only half listening?
Yeah, yeah, only 1 year. So he was like talking in this one, and this one was the one that was working. So I don't,
Well, you got to give him
obviously
credit for
know.
trying.
he did get credit, sure. But yeah,
Uh,
anyway, that was fun.
my sister-in-law with the black hair, she took me out for my maybe my 40th birthday to a little dance, a male dance thing.
Mhm.
There's pictures of me at the end. They're all sitting down except for a couple of them, and I'm stretched across all their knees.
Yep. It's always fun. So it's a good time.
It's
But you
like,
have to
hey,
go with the people who like
yeah,
aren't afraid to enjoy it, because a lot of people sometimes are just like, it's not their thing and they get like real reserved and closed off. And you're just like, we came here to have fun. Just enjoy it. Just let loose a little bit. Have a few drinks. Yell at a stripper. It's fun. Like,
yeah. It's when you make the initiation, it's okay, but when they do it, it's like, yeah.
oh, yeah.
I
There's
had
rules.
one come up in a different time,
Uh-huh.
and I wasn't flashing any money because it's like I don't really want y'all because they kind of give me the grimies, you know what I mean?
Oh,
This
sure,
particular
yeah.
group. And he came by and he went, and he snatched my glasses off real fast, and he took and folded them, and he went in his little
Uh-oh.
thing, and then
No.
it's like I thought he was going to put them on my face, and he could see my face, and he just kind of handed them back to me. So then I had to leave my glasses on the table the rest of the night. Couldn't see a damn thing hardly the rest of the night.
What a
but
waste. What a
those
waste.
things, not these glasses, but they had to be
Yeah, no.
sterilized before they went back on my face. But it made
Uh-huh.
me mad.
Yeah.
But he did
Yeah.
it so fast, I didn't even realize what he was going to do. I
Uh-huh.
was like, and his chest was all sweaty too, and he was like rubbing it
That's like
everywhere. It's
not
like,
the idea. Like oily and sweaty. Like, no, don't touch me, please. But like,
yeah.
I'll
I mean,
look
I wasn't
hard.
doing things for your attention. I was just
Oh
sitting
yeah.
midway to almost to the back, and you
Oh,
came
yeah.
all the way across the floor to do that.
Mm-hmm. He saw
I
you
was-
and he locked in. He was like, "That's the one."
And I was being good, and I wasn't even loud and crazy that night. It was just I didn't get the good vibes when I went in there to that one.
Yeah.
There was
That's
only one clean looking person in the group, and he wore white cowboy boots and denim shorts.
Oh,
Now,
short
I don't
denim
know.
shorts or like long ones?
no, real denims that he dragged
Okay.
out the tops,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I don't know how he did it, but he shimmied up a pole and then shimmied across the big thing across. You know how they? Good Lord, what's that? When they make those, sometimes they're fake. Somebody give me a word.
I don't know what it is, but I can imagine
You
it.
know, the beams.
Yeah. Hmm.
But he scooted across that beam laterally.
Yeah.
There was nothing
They-
there for him to hold on to, but he must
They
have
do
some
that.
really strong
They do
fingers.
they do all
And-
kinds of crazy
And
shit.
he had a good grip with him. I'm sure he could hang on for a ride. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because
Mhm.
he sure did it. And I was like, good God, that was like Spider-Man. He was impressive. But the
Yeah.
other was nasty.
Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, there was one where he like hooked on a rope and then like came out into the crowd, and I was just like, wow. But yeah.
Okay, well, we're getting close to, good God,
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
Ninja Warrior.
Almost
Triple
2.5
S.
hours already.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't realize it was that late. So let's get this last one done. And
Well,
whenever
it's not
y'all
that late for us.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 o'clock for us.
Yeah. 9:58.
well, as we'll go as long as y'all want to, but that'll be up to y'all.
Wonderful. Go 30 minutes more. I just got here. Oh. Welcome to the stripper conversation. Fuzzy. Fuzzy, say something.
Fuzzy.
You better start. You better get at it.
Say something, do.
The timer is going. Say
Go 30 more minutes. That's what you do is
They're
sing
here.
the chat.
There they are.
Hey. And Fuzzy wraps up 50, number 50 on fishy list number 6.
Oh, I would also be entertained by discomfort than anything. I think that's hilarious. That's wonderful. Congratulations, you.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
That was awesome. Didn't plan on doing all those tonight, but it worked out great.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? What the heck?
Oh yeah.
So, for that one, you got to be there for those two.
Mm-hmm.
So record, remove.
I'll probably work when you pull those.
But like I say, we don't know when we'll do it.
Yep. It could be
So-
whenever.
Because everybody
Yeah.
would be expecting this week.
Mm-hmm.
DD
Yes.
can be kind of shifty.
So now, see, I planted the seed.
That's a sad song, Zen. Sing a happier song in your head.
It went with the line that Fuzzy said a little bit.
Yeah.
I planted the seed. Is Zen a Scorpio?
I thought Scorpios were like October. Is that not true? I don't
It's
know.
one of those months that you have to plant seeds.
Oh, March?
And my mother was one of them. You couldn't just like give her an idea and she like, oh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
sounds good. Everything was no until she thought about it for 2 months and like, you remember that time,
Mhm.
And see,
Yep. I also need seeds to be planted. I'm like, I don't think so until I have some time to think. And I'm like, okay, maybe we could do that.
me, you just tossed the seeds and went, oh, okay, I'll do it.
Go. Yeah.
Nancy's birthday is right around mine, so
Mhm.
like that.
Oh, March is Aries. That's true.
Are
Can
you
be.
more reserved?
It's very dependent.
Okay.
It really depends on who I'm with. If I'm in a group I'm not as comfortable with, very, very reserved. Once I get used to you, then y'all are like, shut up, sit down and shut up.
I mean, I come
Fair.
up with so many plans
fair.
that I forget what they are, and then by the time I get around to it, I forgot what the first 12 plans was, and I come up with a new one.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm lying, y'all, when I tell you I'm gonna do something because it's like I forgot it.
I didn't write
Or
it down.
I've
doesn't
thought it
fit.
through, and I thought, well, that's not really going to be the best thing. I think this will do better, and so I changed my mind. But it's like chances are I forget more things than I ever get a chance to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're still a young
Ooh.
whippersnapper, Nathan.
Same, Asia. Same.
40s was the best years.
I'm not there yet. I wouldn't know.
Dallas Rose Room is a favorite.
Mhm.
I've never been to
It's a good one.
a stripper
You'd-
club.
Wait, no. You've never been to a drag show or a stripper?
I've been to a drag show. I've
Okay.
never been to a strip club.
Okay.
And we got plenty of them in here. I'm living in a military town, so we got plenty of those things around here.
Well, drag shows are superior anyway, so I would have to agree.
Mhm.
And I've been to the dance things, but that's I guess it's kind of strippy clubby maybe, but they're not like in permanent. It's just they bring the group in for a
Oh yeah.
2-night show and then they're gone. But
Oh,
we have lots of the regular stuff. In fact, there was one that was like kind of known across the nation. But Marines are going everywhere, so
That's true.
word of mouth.
What did Foxy just send? What is that? An ant?
Is that a pickle?
Oh, it's a squirrel.
You can see that.
Well, I can see it once you put it on the thing, but it looks like
Oh my
just
god! I
black
can't even
dot.
see it there. Let me blow it up.
It's like a
No,
chipmunk.
no.
It's got a little stripe on its back when I really blow it
Now
up.
it hid it from me. There's no way I could even tell you. See, that's why I can't guess none of that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, it could
So
be a
Dee's-
camel from all I
Dee's
see. Is
Funny
that.
Farm. That's a new name for me. Are you a fish person, Dee's Funny Farm? So
Yeah.
most of us are fishy people.
Yep.
These
There's
like
some
so
that used to
fast.
be fishy people, and some that's in the middle of being fishy people, and they'll be fishy people probably one day again.
Yeah.
I had tanks as a young girl, and then at some point in my life, we had a tank from my ex-mother-in-law for a little bit after she had a stroke, and I don't even know what happened to the tank or anything. And then, poof, the last 7 or 8. Well, I got Butterfly a betta tank for her 8th birthday. That's what she wanted.
Oh, nice.
So, and then that started from. That's what happened. She
It
got a
just went from
betta. then we got 2 bettas, and then
And
we
then
got
all
one of those little 2.5 gallon plastic tanks, acrylic
Uh-huh.
tanks, not acrylic, but Faco plastic.
Uh-huh.
And they said, "Oh yeah, you can put 2 bettas in that." And I'm thinking, well, yeah, because they live in jars.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a palace compared to what they've been sitting in the cup.
A
So we
betta
get there, and
palace.
it's like in about a week and a half, I said, we got to have a bigger tank. So
Mm-hmm.
since we had male bettas, we had to separate them. So
Yeah.
we ended up getting a second tank. So we had 2 10-gallon tanks, and that's how it grew.
Hmm. Grew from there.
And then when
That's our
COVID
gateway
hit, there was
fish.
nothing to do but watch fish
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What else
So-
is a gateway fish?
Hmm?
Bettas, tetras.
I think probably most everybody has had a betta at some point in their life.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you have a bunch of tanks now, the likelihood that you had a betta at some point is pretty high, I would say.
I have 3 right now.
Oh, I have a bunch. There's like a female betta in at least 6 of my tanks right now. I don't have male bettas. I have females though.
Well, I have one female that I got at the Clash 2 or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got one male that it'll be 4 if he lives to this summer
Mm-hmm.
from a store, which is amazing for me because I get about a
Yeah.
year and a half out of them, two at the most if you stretch them. And then I've got a dragon-like scale type betta that I got from the fish store I don't go to anymore at that time. And it's
Yeah.
a year and a half or so old. So,
200?
but I feed them more fresh foods than I used
Yeah.
to. And I think that makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do believe if I could have a dream tank and you could put 200 mil bettas in a tank together,
That'd be so cool.
you would be like, it's so pretty.
All
Oh,
the
you're so
colors.
pretty. Oh,
Yeah.
you're so pretty.
But yeah,
I would
not
love that.
practical. I
You know,
wish. That would be so cool.
I like the flowy fins.
Mm-hmm.
I also like him too because he's streamlined.
Yep.
But the flowy fins, and the Dumbo, the more fluff on them, the better I like it.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm the same way about guppies. I like a
Yeah.
flowy guppy.
mhm. And a tank full of guppies is pretty too,
Can be, yeah.
because especially when you get the right colors, that attract you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cheryl sent me a picture of hers.
Yeah.
She has the other kind. I can't remember what you call them.
Yeah. All my bettas are placots. I like
I
the
don't even
color
know what a
better.
placard is. I should know. But
It's
I
like a
don't.
short fin. Instead of like the big flowy fins, they're short and they can swim better.
Okay, so
But
that's probably what he is, and he's way faster than the rest of
probably.
them because he don't have all that finnage. Now the
Yeah.
female is kind of like females don't have the flowy fins, but
Hmm.
I want to say she's probably the moon one, the half moon one,
Oh, yeah.
just by her tail a little bit.
Hmm.
But yeah, she
I gotcha.
that's Rachel. She's named after Boots and Cats.
Aw.
Short skirt instead of a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much. I
She
can't believe Big Steve has 200. Good grief. That's a lot.
but
200 bettas.
who does?
Big Steve.
Big Steve.
Wow.
That's
What are you
incredible.
doing? What's he doing with 200 bettas?
I'm gonna guess
Doing
he had
something.
babies.
Maybe.
Oh, or this kind, is that the wild kind?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can keep them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. It's kind of neat. You can do that.
Hmm.
The only thing is they don't have all those showy colors like like we're used to seeing. But
Mhm.
it is kind of neat that you can put a bunch, because if you watch, you can see the predator in them
Hmm.
and
Oh,
how
yeah,
they
for sure.
focus, on getting whatever it is that they're after. That's
Mhm.
kind of cool. It's kind of like swim, shrimp, swim. But you're kind of
Hooray!
stuck, like, seeing if he's going to really be able to do it.
Have y'all seen those like silly little videos that have the shrimp trying to convince the betta not to eat them?
Yeah, I see them.
Seen
It's been a
those?
while.
They make me laugh every time I see them. And then I'll scroll past it and, move on with my life. But every time it just gets a chuckle because I think it's so funny.
Mm.
But yeah.
So, you
The
started out different.
iridescent shark was your first fish? Good grief. Goodness. No, thank you on that one for me. It's
What
too
are
big.
those things that Jason, degenerate fish keeper, has? A shark. Is that ballast sharks?
Maybe. Yeah.
The silver with the
They're
black.
another kind of common one.
They're kind of
Yeah.
pretty too. And yeah, I wouldn't have many of the tanks I have now, but if I had the right setup, I would be, probably pulled into getting some of those,
Hmm.
because they catch your eye.
Yeah.
And Jeremy has some sort of shark, a shark looking fish, and it's not a shark, but he has that bright silver and he has some black.
Hmm.
But I don't know. It's hard to tell size in his tanks because sometimes they're 4 feet deep, But
Yeah.
it looks like it to be about like this big. Yeah, a fish story.
Yeah.
But that's a very shiny fish.
Hmm.
So I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's pretty. You ever watch this channel, Emily? Aquarium Domain.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, so he has salt and fresh,
Hmm.
and of course he makes his own, so he has to get in there and snorkel some of the
Oh, wow.
landscape, the hardscape.
So,
So, yeah.
they're big tanks, like big. Jeez.
Yeah, and when one of them like 30,000, it's 33 feet long.
33 feet?
Yeah,
Goodness,
I mean,
how do you even
this is
work
not
all
your regular fish tanks.
Yeah, no. That doesn't sound
Uh,
regular, but jeez.
But he builds them all himself, and so
Damn.
hey, Cammy.
Pretty cool.
But you can see a lot of fish and the salty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he could give you tips too about that.
All of them.
So, because he's done that a while. He's growing some macroalgae on a little teeny tank on his office because I guess his desk is not in the middle of the fish room anymore.
Mhm.
So he misses fish being around. So
Yeah.
he's sitting there doing his stuff. So, yeah. The DIY stuff, it always interests me. I like DIY.
Yeah.
And and that's where me and Kelly are complete opposites. She's not DIYing anything, so
Ooh, Vibes is in. Anybody eating dessert? No. I do have some of a concha left though, so that's nice. Probably eat that whenever we're done.
she just dressed up in her kimono.
Yep, here I am. Boom.
So
When they're small, they look like little shark. Big mistake. Yeah. I can imagine. Yeesh.
I don't know how big they
DIY
get.
lemon pound cake. I would do a DIY lemon pound cake. Don't mind me.
That is a solid DIY project.
Yes, it is. What's 1905 vanilla ice cream? Is that like a brand? They have that in Austin or something? I'm not
I've
familiar.
never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither.
I
Well,
thought
you know-
it was only Bluebell.
I like Bluebell too, but you never know where Vibes is going to show up and get food. You just never know.
I mean, he's always getting food.
Yeah,
And we're just lucky if it's not
Cottage
is it?
cheese.
cottage cheese. Yeah, I was going to say sour cream, but I was like, that's not right.
it might as well be sour cream to me.
Might
I
as
like
well
either
be.
one of them. I can't do it. Don't like it. I can put a little bit of cottage cheese in like maybe a dish. It's gonna be a little bit and a little bit of sour cream in a dish.
Mhm.
I don't want to taste it, feel it,
Yeah.
nothing. I just know it might be in there.
Mhm.
I'll see.
Oh, HEB.
That's HEB
Okay, I'll
brand.
try it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Ooh, right now so Costanza brought home this this little pint of, it's called Jenny's. I think she gets it at HEB. And it's spelled like JENI, and it's called gooey butter cake. And the first spoonful, you're like, I could take it or leave it. And then once you have like the third spoonful, you're like, I am addicted to this stuff. This is the best tasting ice cream I've ever had. And that is my current favorite. So yeah.
How about you, sister?
Kind of depends on the mood. Like it's really hard to beat. We're talking about Bluebell ice cream, like their homemade vanilla. It's really hard to beat that with
Mhm.
something else. If you have chocolate cake or a brownie or something to go with it. I like caramel though. Anything like a caramel swirl in it, just
Mhm.
pretty basic but
Yeah.
lovely.
Basic but lovely.
Basic
Okay.
but lovely.
I like the butter pecan.
Oh, that's good too. Kelly, that's gross. You should never eat that. It's terrible for you. Mint and chocolate don't belong together.
Well, unless you go into the Italian restaurant. Oh, good. I'm having trouble with names tonight.
Those little mints that they give you at the end.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's when
not
they're
for me.
good. Is when you have your Italian food breath. Your breath is, your breath is
That you gotta find some way to cover all that garlic.
yeah.
Mhm.
Olive Garden. That's the name of the place. Good
Yeah.
God.
Ooh,
I
peaches
don't
and
think we
cream
have
sounds
that
good.
brand here.
I don't know if we have it either in the ice cream section, but that
We're
does sound good.
We're starting to get the cheese.
Yeah.
Tillamook does really strange flavors.
Oh.
Like they've had like a pickle flavor, they've had a mac and cheese flavor. They kind of do short-term flavors of really weird stuff.
Ugh. Mint chip is the best ice cream. Nothing compares. Kelly. No.
Nah, I wouldn't do the mint either. I
Mm-mm.
like mint. I like ice cream. I wouldn't mix them either. But you never
Mm-mm.
know because sometimes you don't think it's going to be good, and it is.
Well,
Oh,
I
I
remember
know.
the mint ice cream like when I was a kid. It was like that like lime green colored like
Uh-huh.
pistachio green ice cream with little chocolate chunks in it. Like,
Yep.
it's okay, but it definitely wouldn't be a favorite.
That's like I
Mm-mm.
don't like that. Was it Moo Tracks or something? I don't. And
The
the Rocky
Moo Tracks.
Road.
Oh, like Rocky Road.
I don't
yeah.
care for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want marshmallows in my ice cream.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I'm telling
I
you
didn't-
that gooey butter cake though is delicious. You should try that if you ever get the chance. It's delish.
What brand is it?
Jenny's, Jeni.
I've never seen that around here.
Me
Yeah,
either.
I think it's new, and like she got it at HEB, I believe. So I don't know if y'all have that
We
around
don't
where
have
you are.
HEB either.
Yeah.
No.
But that doesn't mean maybe the Whole Foods or something, which I
Mhm.
don't go there very often, but it don't mean that they wouldn't carry it.
Maybe.
So
Oh, Zen, yes. I put strawberries in it. Ooh, that's my favorite.
now, Tony's is vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
and to me, I want different flavor. You know, I like
Mhm.
the vanilla,
Yeah.
but I want strawberries in it or cherries in it or something else in
You need
it.
to
But-
zhuzh it up. Yeah, I
Yeah.
getcha.
So, but every time when he goes out to get that, he'll come back with vanilla. I said, "What kind of vanilla did you get?" Because he goes from the bean, the vanilla bean, the home style or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be vanilla.
Ooh, I didn't know that,
Does it-
Fuzzy.
Have you ever
Interesting.
put pancake syrup on top of ice cream?
I don't think so, but I'm not opposed to it. I like both of them.
It reminds me of the flavor of the old fashioned sundaes you used to get at the Dairy Queen
Mm-hmm.
with the wet walnuts.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I believe
do
it
like
was
a sundae.
pancake syrup.
I do like a sundae.
So I do too.
Ooh, what about okay, I don't know if you guys have this where you are, but Pinkberry is the frozen yogurt. Have you ever had their like regular plain frozen yogurt?
Uh-uh.
It is so good. It is so good. It's addictive. And like I put strawberries up in it and maybe some like what is that called? Cheesecake bites. Put some strawberries and some cheesecake bites in there. Ooh, girl. I'm living that day. That's a good treat.
Yeah, at the prison we sold the pints, and it was kind of expensive, you know, for everybody's had to work all week to get a pint of ice cream with some jobs. Depending, some of them only got paid 40 cents a day washing all those pots and pans.
Yeah.
And $2, I think, for an ice cream. So, you had to want it bad, is all I can say. But the staff, we would go get them, and like at 2:00, a bunch of us working in the same area. It's like, oh, that banana pudding, that's like crack. They love that banana pudding, Bluebell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like banana pudding.
Yeah.
So, but
Not my favorite.
I'll take a bite of it when it's fresh. But once it goes in the refrigerator, I don't want it.
You're out. Yeah.
Yeah. And
gotcha.
so, you know, I get my one bowl and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as going to get some ice cream, no. But they would sit around and was like, oh my God, it makes you get addicted to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like the cookies that go into banana pudding more than the pudding itself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I sure do. And I remember as a little girl up in Pennsylvania, root beer was a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when we came down south, I didn't even remember about root beers. I've never saw it for years and years. But I can remember there was floats and root beer. I want to say at the movie theater.
Yeah. Bananas do not belong in dessert.
Well, they have, what is it? The big thing at the Dairy Queen, banana splits.
Like a banana split. Those are good. I like those every now and then.
Oh, my mom always got that. See, I want ice cream too, Fuzz, but we don't have any right now.
Mm. Yeah.
Let's see. And I can't stand the taste of root beer today or Dr. Pepper, but I can remember, like, I want a root beer thingy up there. But I've been out here since I was 5. I
Yeah.
had George. So, you know, it wasn't a big thing down here. Now people drink it. And Tony picked up some ginger ale. He follows a little group out of South Carolina. They cook on grills and stuff. And we've gone to a couple of their yearly events. And that same town as I think it's Blenheim, South Carolina.
Mhm.
There's a Blenheim's ginger ale, and it's in a glass bottle. And they were saying on that stream, like, this isn't your regular kind of ginger ale that you get, you know, like Canadian Dry or anything. So he went and got some, you know, found them at the place on base. So it's like, well, how much different can there be? Ginger ales, ginger ales, ginger. No,
Yeah.
that stuff you can taste. It's like you're chewing on ginger root and that stuff. It's like, oh my God, that can heal your intestines. That's so strong. I can't drink it. It's too strong.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could make like good Moscow mules with it though. Probably.
Phew.
Or no, that's ginger beer. Sorry. Different stuff. I wonder if it's different. Or you could. I don't know.
I used to have a little homemade medicine thing that to clean your gizzards out, and it used ginger root fresh. You had to grate it, olive oil. You had to mix it all together, and garlic. It's like
That sounds disgusting.
it was very disgusting. But you had so many ounces, and you were supposed to drink so many ounces every
Yeah.
20 minutes or whatever the magic thing was, and it took you a couple hours. And the last drink or so, it was like it took everything in you to get it, down, without losing it all. But it's like you worked so hard and you were so miserable, you didn't want to dare let it go, you know.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, if you need a cleansing, it'll sure take it all out you.
Ugh. Gross.
But and drinking the oil, I don't know what was the worst part, the oil or the garlic, raw garlic, or the ginger root. The ginger is strong.
Yeah. Is that like the spiked punch then? Sherbet and 7-Up with alcohol in it?
Now I've had it without the alcohol. And I've had the stuff in the big old trash can. They go get a brand new trash can. And that was good. What is it called? PJ? That was good.
Don't know. I love that punch. Yep.
Because, you know, if it's sweet, I don't notice the alcohol in it. So, and I don't want to taste the alcohol. I don't want to know it's there. But I don't mind it. I don't mind drinking it. And after you had one or two, it's like, yeah, it's kind of
feeling kind of nice.
It's like, you missed it last night. Foxy had her drinky poo.
Oh, yes.
She was happy by the end of the stream.
Just having a grand old time.
And had her little backup in case if that one ran out. It's like, oh my God.
I like that she had a backup. She's got a plan B.
Oh my God. So, yeah. Cherry juice would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's true. So,
very true.
Just gotta be able to take that's because it's very strong.
It is very
makes
strong.
your breath kind of a little bit when you grate it fresh. I use it in a marinade, and you definitely notice it if you do or don't have it in there. You know,
it's one of the noticeable ingredients.
You can't just like, oh, I don't have any, so I'll skip it. It don't taste the same. It don't taste nowhere near as good, you know. But it may not be nice all by itself, but it sure does bring something else together. I see.
I didn't know how pretty ginger flowers can be.
Yeah.
They're really pretty plants. I grew one in a tub a couple years ago.
I need to send one to you too. I got to send one to Kelly too. I was told they were Hawaiian gingers. And it smells so good. It's just white flour, but they grow up stalky like corn stalks. And but you talking about something smells good? It's great. So I've got your lotus. I took and put them in the refrigerator because when it was going to freeze, I was afraid it would freeze in the pond. So I put them, I dried, took them out, wrapped them up, and put them in the refrigerator. So I'll be pulling them out. I don't know what I've got, but I got a ton of somethings. Roots everywhere because I had 4 different kinds of somethings in there.
Yeah.
And we got in a hurry. One fell over, and it's like, oh my God, where did that one come from? So now I don't know which one was which. I'll have to wait for them to come up again. But some of the roots are great big, some of them are small. So I know it's 2 different kinds, but because I've got some that Kelly had sent me 4 years ago, and so I got to get some. When I get them out, if they made it, I'm going to be sending out some. But
Well, I hope they make it.
Cool.
since
Yeah,
you
the
shared
very
yours, I'm
the
gonna
very
share
first
mine with you.
the very first lily that Kelly sent me was one called Pink Beauty that's just very prolific. I still have it now. I have it in one of those like huge, like 20-inch oil pan, like you would drain your oil in and do your own oil change pans, and it
Mhm.
outgrows that every year. Like I can cut it up into probably 50 pieces.
Wow.
But
wow.
she had stuck a little plant tag down in it with the name of a different lily on it. And she had gotten confused, I guess, when she was sorting off her lilies that she was mailing out a big bunch of lilies that year. And when it started blooming, she's like, yeah, that's not what that is.
I think she
And
sent
she
me
had an idea later that it was the pink one, not whatever it was she had labeled it as.
the queen something,
Mhm.
but it's a big one, you know.
Yeah.
Now she's going to the little ones because it does take up the whole tank. Takes the
Oh,
whole thing.
yeah. Well, that's the purple one I sent you last year does that because I've got that pink one, the purple one are the big ones, and they outgrow those 6-foot tubs. Like they're, the leaves are coming out and the pots are in. They're like the roots are outgrowing the pot. And I bought some little ones, and she gave me a little one. Then I bought some other smaller ones last year.
Yes, I had them all in different ponds, but when I started digging the holes to sink them halfway down, I put them all in one because I had to drain the other ponds.
Mhm.
Because I had to move it and find this little hole. I had the 300 gallons already halfway buried, but I wanted to put them right beside them and tunnel them together. So I had to empty it, drain it. So I just stacked, like this one came out of this one came out of this, like that. And it's
Yeah.
like, I just lost which one was which. So,
It
but it
happens.
doesn't matter,
Yeah, last year I had put 2 lilies in one tub while I was rearranging, and then I moved it back over to where it belonged. And a couple weeks later, I found rice fish in that tub that had hitchhiked over on the lily.
Yeah.
Eggs were hatching over there where there had never been fish.
Mm-hmm. They'll do
Wow.
that.
That's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Like with the soapy stuff that comes out of the big pods or whatever they are called.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, you learn any kind of stuff here. See, I
Yeah.
learned several things tonight.
Oh yeah,
But that's how you grow. You learn.
it's
So-
true.
If you don't learn, you won't grow. You get stagnant. They're just no
Yeah.
fun. But you
Can't
get
have
inspired in the least kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
and probably by somebody who has not a lot to share, but something they say, like
Mm-hmm.
it just flicks a little light bulb, and they don't think that they do anything, but they inspired you in a way, and they don't even know it because they don't think they have anything, but somebody did something to somebody,
Mm-hmm.
or somebody just awesome and they copy them anyway. So
Yeah.
because that's
So
how
you
I
can
got
learn something from anybody, even if it's just what not to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to learn things the hard way, and it's better if somebody else has learned it the hard way and shares it, so you don't do it,
True.
because you probably will do it too. So
Everybody
yeah,
knows
that's how I got
clean
into
a
ponds.
tally
If I hadn't
record.
been for Kelly,
Yeah.
I
So
never
Big
knew
Steve
they
has a
did.
takeaway.
Yeah.
Huh?
You taught Big Steve a new skill. Maybe he's gonna go out and practice that now.
Mm-hmm. Good luck, by the way.
Well, if you get a gelding, that's just to be expected.
Yep. It's part of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst thing you'll ever have to do in your life, probably.
That
It
would
might
probably
be, but I doubt it.
in my life.
Huh?
But I've never done it.
Well,
I would like to avoid doing it if I can.
yeah. Well, the first horse, bless his heart, he probably had all kinds of stuff because I was a kid with a gelding. He never got that treatment. But we went to the river all the time, and we put him in the river
Uh-huh.
up so his back was floating like the top of the water line, and we'd
Mhm.
climb on him and jump off. So
Yeah.
he probably got cleaned
I hope it did.
naturally.
Sure.
So I was helping him out
Yeah.
by almost drowning him. He was the most fun. That horse was tormented so much, and I loved him the best. And didn't know really I wasn't being good to him, but because I took him everywhere. Didn't
Mhm.
matter. We went. And one time during a hurricane, his barn was under a whole bunch of pine trees, and I was like, oh my god, the tree's gonna fall on him and kill him. So I was bringing him in the door. I was gonna put him in my bedroom. And I was up on the porch and coming in the kitchen door, and Mama said, what do you think you're doing? I said, I'm bringing him in. She said, you're not. And he was a tall horse, like a big tall horse, 15, 16 hands. He was tall.
Oh, wow.
And he wasn't a little pony. And but you know what? He would have gone because he was so used to just doing what we wanted him to do. We'd back him down like in a little slope and run do the Lone Ranger mount. You'd run up and hop on the butt and hop up. We'd get on, he'd be grazing. We'd get behind his ears and he'd pick up his head, slide down. We slide down on him that way. I mean, it's like we did so much stuff to that poor horse. And he lived to be 30s, you know. Yeah, see, I didn't notice him making that sound. So I guess it was like a roar, like you got a tire out of whack. It's not quite round. You hear that weird sound like what's wrong with my car? It's the same thing. It's like what's wrong with my horse? Sound like one of his legs is messed up, but it's not his legs. So yeah.
Wow.
Now you know. So next time if you're ever at a horse event and you hear that sound, you know somebody ain't doing what they need to be doing for the horse. And you need to tell them about it. They need to clean that tallywhacker pouch.
I'll tell them that Dee Dee sent her regards and says, you need to clean that.
Hashtag clean the tallywhacker. Anyways, ladies, I'm running out of something to say unless y'all have something to talk.
Yep, I've been out of something to say.
I've got nothing. I'm hungry, to be honest. I need to go get some more.
I want ice cream, but I can't get any now. It's 11:34 here, so we don't have any. I do have an ice cream maker, but that would be tomorrow if I got to eat it. So I might as well.
So that's 2 hours.
Yeah, it wouldn't be ready tonight. So
yeah.
So, but anyways, but I thank everybody for coming. I know it was a silly bunch of stuff to talk about.
It was a lot of fun.
You probably know more than what you needed to know or wanted to know, but now you know it. So you learned something today, good or bad. You learned it. And
you're welcome.
Ladies, I thank you for joining up tonight. And I gave short notice, and you came through for me and helped, take this for about 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. And everybody in the chat, thanks for coming and chatting and playing the games and doing whatever. So, but just got to go to Foxy's.
Yep.
So
you never know when
maybe you'll get your chance to win your $100 with a gift card. Well, fish gift card. It's not for everywhere. It's somewhere fishy because this is all about the fish. But anyways, any last words that either one of you would like to say?
I don't just thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee, for hosting again.
Yep.
And we have to pick up Stephen and Jenna slack every now and then, and hopefully they're back next week.
I hope they sure are. Can't do it again. I've already talked all I can talk of anything I know for the next 6 months. I don't have any more secrets. It's got to have a secret. But see,
well, you just got to go do something between now and the next stream. Got to get some new stories to tell
nowadays. But you got some last words or?
Not really. I mean, thanks for coming.
So now you know how I feel.
Yeah.
Foxy says, "Do you have any last words, Miss Dee Dee?" With a little sweet face. It's like,
nope.
No.
Bye.
I wasn't prepared for the end of the show.
We'll make some secrets. Yeah.
Then I can't tell them just yet. You gotta let secrets get 30 years old.
You gotta marinate them.
Yeah, but you gotta let them run past the time.
You gotta let the statute of limitations run out.
Yeah.
Oh God. Not those kind of secrets, Nancy.
And if you kill somebody, that stays with you for a lifetime. So you can't do that and tell it. And the first time you tell it, they're gonna catch you because they're gonna turn you and get that money. So let that be a lesson for you. Don't kill nobody.
Yeah.
So kill some time watching live streams. But
Yep.
thank y'all for coming, and y'all have to explain some things to me after the stream. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
All right, good night, y'all.
Oh,
Good night,
I'm gonna try
guys.
to play the daggone outro. See if it'll actually play because the intro wouldn't play. I mean, I worked so hard to set this crap up.
I hope it works.
Let's see.
Oh well, maybe not.
Oh, I went to the wrong one. I go to where it's at, not where I have to go trace it down. I'm such a doofus.
Yep. Oh, I'm missing my kimono. Shame. Dum da dum.